Welcome back to the show, gang. We are here. We are back with another exciting episode. California Sober. We just finished that WCK event on April 25th, the one that was at the Pickleball Escape. Man, dude, my whole freaking month was dedicated to this. Probably over a month, dude. Like every interview I did was dedicated to it. Anytime I was posting something was for this, We're over that hill. It was an exciting night. Go check out the video. It's out on YouTube. But we are here with another interview back at the crib, baby. So please welcome to the show my two guests. Let me introduce the first one here, bro. That's right. I said we got two guests. First to my left, we got Garret Boyer, aka Garrbear, baby. Garrbear, he comes from Subfighter MMA and Vital Force MMA. He's been training for, we put 8 years. He said for a long time, but we put 8 years. But 8 years. He's currently the Yasani heavyweight and Battle of the Badges heavyweight champion. Please welcome to the show, Garret Boyer.
Thanks for having me.
Garret Boyer. And he brought along a friend of his. He goes by Moses. Moses, he trains over at Rising Suns Muay Thai. It's no longer here, sad. But it's a great gym. You guys know Draco. Draco's my boy.
They're going to open up in Texas at some point in time.
Oh, they're going to carry the same name?
Just same name.
Oh,
man.
that's
Bryce is going to do that.
That's interesting. All right, cool. Maybe we should go, bro. You down?
I'm headed to Texas.
I'm so down, bro. I don't even know you, bro, but I'll go with you, dude.
Fuck,
Let's go get at me. No one will even know, dude. All right, so we're going to Texas, chat. Sick. But yeah, so he's coming out of Rising Suns. He's more of an MMA fighter. He's currently the ISKA Super Cruiserweight champion. Baby, please welcome to the show, Garret and Moses.
Hello.
What up?
Here we go. Garret, baby, we've been talking. I don't know why I kept calling you baby.
Right,
when I get drunk, I say that, dude. And I was over at that event, and I kept getting drunk saying that.
Call everybody baby.
It's an old habit from when I was younger, bro. But, Garret, man, we've been talking for like a couple weeks now, bro.
Weeks now, dude. Yeah,
we finally made it, bro. We did the interview.
I know. Thanks for getting me in, dude. I'm stoked. I've seen you do a lot. I've followed you guys for a while, so you interview a lot of people like I brush shoulders with. So I saw you interviewed Evan, my teammate. And that's when I hit you up. And I was just like, dude, let me try, dude. Let me get on a podcast.
Sick. Dude, Evan, dude, he was a cool guy, bro.
He's the best, dude. I like that dude a lot.
I didn't like that I liked him.
Yeah.
He brought my homie. He took my homie's belt. I was like, dude, when I first met him, I said it on the podcast. I told him when I was messaging him because I knew it was kind of sketch because he was like, oh, this is my opponent's friend is hitting me up for, or teammate. And it's even closer. It's a little weirder than just friend, right? But he's like, he's hitting me up for an interview. I don't know what to expect. And I remember I told him, like, hey, bro, my podcast is a safe space for all fighters, Yeah. You're fighting my homie, but you can come on and kick it. And then he beat my homie, and I was like, fuck the safe space, dude. No, I'm just joking. It's all love, dude. Honestly, bro, Evan was a great guy, and I'm glad that he got to share the ring with my homie Drew because, I mean, I'd rather it be Evan than some, asshole or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, that fight was crazy. I got to corner Evan. I got there not knowing I was going to corner Evan because our friend Nico was making his debut, and then Evan, I was like, "Who's your second corner?" He's like, "I don't have anybody." He's like, "Do you want a corner?" And I was like, "Dude, of course." So we've been getting a lot of sparring in, and he's good, dude. He's so annoying with his switch stance all the time, but so it was an honor. I got to corner him. I get to watch that fight. That fight was insane. Yeah, it was a banger, dude.
That was a very technical fight, bro.
Yeah,
that was like. There's 3 very technical fights that night. It's actually both of them were the championship fights, actually, which was deserving, right? But yeah, him, Miklo, the 2 most technical fights for sure, I think, of that night, from what I saw, because I was in and out, so I missed some fights. Yeah. That's what sucks about doing interviews, bro. It's like I can't just sit and enjoy it,
Yeah, but at least you get to meet it. You get to meet everybody and get all that energy from like post-fight wins. Like, I'm definitely like more like loud and cocky after I win a fight than I am like now. Or chill. Oh, sorry, I'm turning this.
Energy's sick, bro. Usually, like, we're doing a little drinking and stuff. So, I remember when I first started doing the post-fight interviews, I was like, I'm just happy to get a free ticket. That's honestly like the reason I started it was because they were just offering me free tickets.
Yeah, dude. Years of like buying this fool's tickets to watch him fight. So like now that like I get to just go like I'm a corner or I'm fighting. And then I just get to chill. It's nice.
Damn. So Moses got you into mixed martial arts or something? Or?
I started my martial arts journey in Riverside at Riverside MMA under Matt Curl, and then it's kind of crazy, but Sean Ruiz, he started doing like Carlson Gracie Jiu-Jitsu over there. So I had my first PMT there and like my first like Jiu-Jitsu tournaments and stuff. I moved to Orange County. I did a Subfighter Jiu-Jitsu tournament thinking it was the same Subfighter, but it's like different. So I saw it was down the street from my crib. I went in and this fool was teaching kickboxing class.
At the other Subfighter?
At the Subfighter that we all met at, and I just started training from there.
Yeah. So wait, how many Subfighters are there?
There's two. There's two. So it used to be like three guys. It was our coach Adam, some dude named Tracy, and then a guy named Russ, and then they ended up kind of splitting it. And then there's like a North County Subfighter and a South County Subfighter, but it's like Tracy. I think it's Tracy's name and then Subfighter. So yeah, it's weird. Some people are always like, "Oh, like you're from Huntington Beach, right?" And it's like, "Nah, dude, we're down south."
Is there like cross trading between all the Subfighters, or is there like a rivalry?
There's no rivalry. There's like a IG that's just to anyone that like flies the Subfighter banner. So Gabe Green is technically a Subfighter, and so we have this weird Instagram. So like anyone who fights,
yeah, I can
you know what I mean. Everyone, yeah, and we all share it, and like
then you have your actual gym one.
Yeah. So there's no bad blood between any of the fighters or anything like that.
Yeah,
and it's cool.
That'd be crazy, bro. If you guys started lining up to fight, there's like actual real events, bro.
I don't know, man. There's some good motherfuckers on the other side.
You know, Subfighter versus Subfighter. Yeah, that'd be like a takeover, a hostile takeover of the brand.
Luckily, no civil war, dude. It's all good. Yeah.
You heard it first, chat. I'm saying chat. We're not even live, bro. I just like saying that. Subfighter Civil War coming soon.
Yeah, but that's why I wanted to get Mo on here, because Mo's a big part of my journey. He's helped me a lot.
How long, have you guys known each other then?
I don't even know, man.
Almost
how long has it been?
Like
8 years?
8 years, man. Almost a decade.
Whoa.
Yeah, so we lived together for a little bit too.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. It's like 2 a.m. and clinch work in the kitchen, trying to get snacks.
Big.
Battling over the fridge.
Yeah.
So wait, before you were at Subfighter, were you at some other gym?
I've been at Subfighter for about 6-7 years now. Yeah. I still go and like visit and stuff. The gym before that, Carlson Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in Westminster. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Carlson. Okay, that's a newer one though, isn't it? Isn't that like a newer gym? Been there,
nah, they've been around for maybe, I want to say 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, because I used to live like over that hill. I remember. Oh, so you know
in Westminster.
Yeah, in Westminster. Yeah. So you know Mike. Big Mike. BMF Mike.
Yeah, Big Mike.
Oh, I love that guy, dude.
Yeah.
He's from a Spider too. He's a Spider guy.
Is he over there?
He hasn't been there in a while, but
all right.
I think he's only doing jiu-jitsu now, I think, right?
I haven't been over there in a minute. Yeah. But Mike's good people.
Yeah.
Yeah, good energy.
Yeah, super show. He used to beat the crap out of me, bro. That fool was freaking swole, bro.
I don't know if I know him.
He's got like his own like workout company, you know? So it's when they strictly only no fighting, it's just all how to get yoked.
Lift weights.
Yeah. Crap out of me, bro. Honestly, dude, he would hit freaking hard, man. I have a video of when like my first PKB ever, bro. That fool dropped me. That day we were drilling body hooks. And he dropped me with the body hook we were learning, bro. And my coach was just trying to be a dick. He's like, "Get back up!" And like I literally just gotten dropped like by this other guy off a body. Oh no, Mike hit me with the left kick. The other dude hit me with the body shot. Yeah, but then so he drops me, and then I get back up, and then Mike drops me again. So like I dropped 3 times in like the span of like 15 minutes.
Liver shots.
Liver shots.
Yeah, that's horrible, dude.
Yeah.
I've never had like a bad liver shot. I've never had that shut down before. Thankfully, like knock on wood, dude.
Dude, Mike, really only 2 people have dropped me off a body shot was Mike and then Chris. But I mean, at the time, I feel like I just wasn't ready for like that level. You know, they're way more better. Now I'm like a lot more aware. Like
you like learn how to like brace your core and just like eat a shot,
or just keep your elbow. You know,
yeah, tuck the elbow.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like you can kind of see when someone's trying to get that body shot. You know,
yeah.
So just
whether you learn how to weather it for sure. It's a cool thing. Like. Growing so much. I remember when I first started, like, and I would like go and this guy and like Mike Segura was like another pro that was really gnarly at Subfighter when I first started over there. But like every time like we would roll or like spar, I was like, these fools feel like whittled wood, dude. Like when they cross face me or like they like hit me, it's just like it hurt every time. Like it was hardened. Like
good. Good.
And I had a new guy. I was sparring a new guy over at Vital the other day, and he's like, you feel like it hurts, like you're tough, like your skin's tough. And he's like, every time when you like we clinch, he's like, it sucks. And I was like, oh, dude, I was there. I was there a couple of years ago, dude. I remember that.
Yeah.
So it's cool, full circle.
For strength, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like every time you see like those like super high like athletes, they look all skinny and stuff, but they're like solid, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Like Rotang, bro, he's like a little dude, but he's freaking like a little pit bull, bro. Bro, you guys seen that fight?
Crazy. Rotang got knocked out on his retirement fight.
I seen the highlight. I missed it.
I only saw the highlights. I haven't seen the full fight, so if I speak on it, I just letting the viewers know I'm speaking out of ignorance, but I do have an opinion on that.
Same. I mean, I just saw the highlights too, and then I saw him like kind of crying at the end, but with his wife. But yeah, man. I mean, he's fighting He's fighting one of the best dudes out there, dude.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce that dude's name.
Takara?
Yeah, I fucking pronounce it.
That's a pretty easy Japanese name. Takara?
Takara.
I feel like that's like a pretty easy
I think
Japanese
I
name.
always read it because it's like long, and I'm like, I'm not going to even try.
I think it's because there's like a U in there or something that kind of like
fucks me up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm dyslexic too, so I'm just like, I'm not going to try and say it. But
he doesn't want to sound racist, so he's like, I better not.
Exactly.
I better not, bro. You white?
Racist.
Yeah,
He's
you
a
look white.
PC. No, I'm half Mexican.
Oh, you
So
look
my
white.
dad's
You're
white,
passing,
my
man.
mom
Órale.
Mexican, Simon.
He's white passing, so you gotta be careful with what you say. Dude.
I get the cis white male thrown at me sometimes.
Oh, dude, all day I feel it, bro. You can just tell me you're lesbian, though. They don't even, you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean, bro? You identify? Did you just assume my gender, bro?
I like girls too, dude.
I identify as a lesbian, bro. Jeez.
I'm on your side, dude. I'm
I'm
an ally.
a chick that likes chicks.
Yeah, for sure.
My theory on this one fight, and people have been like, I've been kind of going back and forth with people online, so people are going to be at my necks and stuff. I think that given the legal circumstances of what was going on with ONE FC and Raw Tang, you know, I think that, I don't know if he like staged the fight per se, but I think that like, I don't know if he cared about this camp. I don't know if he was training as hard as he should have, you know?
Yeah, who knows, man? I don't know.
That's what I think. And for those of you that are wondering what I'm talking about, dude, so there was like Raw Tang had wanted to get out of his contract with ONE FC, and he was under the impression that this was his last fight. So he's like, I'm gonna fight this fight, get some money. He basically wanted to leave because he was having money disputes, right? And so he finds out that there's a clause in his contract where after his contract's over, he has to give ONE FC 12 months to try to, like, I guess, convince him if he wants to come back or not, you know? And he can't fight in those 12 months. And then he tried to go, and so he tried to go around that, and he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go to MMA. That's why he made that announcement where he's going to MMA, thinking like maybe it's just for Muay Thai. But then the contract stated like any combat sports.
Competition.
And then it gets crazier because he like started sitting there doing the math on how many fights he had and what his contract was under, and he said that like he had already fulfilled the fights he had signed for, and he was saying that someone had signed his name on that contract, like a representative from ONE. And he was like, yeah, that's not my signature. Apparently the contract was in English on top of that. So he didn't even understand what it was saying, you know, so it was just a lot of like hokey pokey stuff going on. And so he basically announced he wasn't going to fight. He's like, I'm not going to fight for you guys. He's like, I just won't complete my fight and I'll see you in court. And this was like literally like 4 weeks ago is when all this was coming out.
It wasn't that long ago.
Right. And so then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks before the fight, he's like, all right, our legal disputes with ONE is done. I'm going to come fight Raw Tang and we're good. But like, think about that. Like the last 4 weeks, I don't think he was training. He's probably sitting there like, I'm not going to fight, bro. You know?
Yeah. And then it was like...
I think that definitely has something to do with it, for sure.
Yeah.
Legal disputes in your fight, anything outside of fighting, family matters, it's going to affect your performance, you know?
Yeah, I was telling people the mental game is like the first fight you have, bro. Your first fight is the mental game, bro. Whatever you got going on with weight cut, family stuff, you know, wife, kids. And then the second fight is with your actual opponent, you know what I mean? And at the same time, you got to think about that, bro. Raw Tang's dealing with this with ONE, and Takara, he lost to Raw Tang their first fight, so he's probably hungry as, bro. He's just out there. He doesn't give a bro. He's probably like not even around the internet. He's on, you know, I mean, on some mountain top hanging out with some samurai shit. You You know what I mean?
His coach is the one that like has all the gear on. He's all big. That's his coach, right? Yeah, just him and that fool just like cracking pads on the mountaintop, making echoes.
Yeah.
And then he walked through him the first fight, so he probably underestimated him.
There's a lot of that too. Yeah. There's also like people have been saying how Rodtang doesn't train for his fights anymore just because he's been winning so easy. Mm-hmm. There's that. I mean,
get to that. Fuck, dude. Some guys just got it like that, man.
Running through this.
Yeah, that dude's. Crazy.
He threw it.
You think he threw it?
I don't think so. Nah.
Yeah, I don't think he would throw it, but I just think he wasn't prepared for it.
I think there's a lot of shit.
He would throw it either. And I think he got fucking hit, dude. He got cracked. He got cracked. Like, I don't know. I would hope not. I'd like to think he didn't.
We're all human, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have, anxiety over things. I think it's crazy though because Chatri, he had always like talked about how he wasn't like Dana White and how he treats his fighters better. Just for him to do like, I don't know, bro, this is just as bad if not worse than
arguably like his biggest fighter. You know what I mean?
It's crazy, right?
It, like puts one on the map for him just to be like, let him do what he wants a little bit.
Bro, what's crazy though because like all this started because Rodtang was upset on what his fight purse was. They were paying the first fight. They paid Takara over double what they paid Rodtang.
What the?
And I get the excuse that he said. He just was like, look, Rodtang lives in Thailand. This fool lives in Japan. It's like the cost of living is different, and he's like, and also the fan base is going to be different. Like people in Japan are willing to pay more to watch Takara versus people in Thailand are not as willing to watch Rodtang. And it's true. Japan's the second biggest market in MMA.
Yeah.
Next to the United States, but I just doesn't feel right though. Doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't care what, like, if I don't care that the bot is this or that. Like, if we're talking like USD, like, it doesn't matter. Ever, like, they should be getting equal pay. Right. Like, they shouldn't be like dumbed down because he's from Thailand.
Yeah, and Rodtang is their golden boy. Don't you want to take care of your golden boy, bro?
MMA, kickboxers, like, I scream it all the time because like I have a lot of friends that are pro and I see like what they're killing themselves for, and then like. So you're a professional athlete, dude, and you're not going to pay like arguably a better athlete than like football players, baseball players, soccer players, and like a lot more on the line when they compete. And they're like, these dudes are making like 15 to show, 15 to win, 15, like 1,500. You know what I mean? Or, if they're lucky, a $10,000 payday. So yeah, like Rodtang should be making millions on his fight for sure. They need to corner that boxing. Whatever boxing does to get fighters paid the way they do. But even boxing, like, I know pro boxers that don't make, and they got like 15 wins.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
Better opportunity though. The potential. Yeah.
I don't know. It's why I hear that the PFL does really well for like paying their fighters and stuff.
Yeah. The PFL is interesting because they're doing it different because they have amateur fights too. You know what I mean? So it's interesting how they're doing it, but they're going through some problems too, though, right? Because didn't they take away that $1 million tournament?
I'm not tapped in on it. Yeah, I don't know. I remember the $1 million tournament, but
yeah, they used to have $1 million tournament. I think it's like less now. It's like 100,000 or something.
I think some dude I saw him on like Instagram. He said he started amateur with PFL and then he went pro. Like, this is what I made. My first like 5 pro fights for PFL, and I think it was over like a course of like a year and a half. But he made like I think like $100K, which is like
not bad though.
Better than most. You know what I mean?
12K.
Yeah, better than like 12 or 15, which is like some guys are making, and they're fighting.
Yeah,
having wars with people at a pro level.
I'll fight anyone for 15K.
Anyone, even my mom.
She signs it, dude. We're fighting.
Yeah, dude. No, I agree. It's interesting because it's like one of the most like vicious sports, and it gets paid like the least.
Yeah, for sure.
I think tennis players probably make more.
Yeah, tennis players way more, dude. If you go pro as a tennis player, you're probably making. I don't know. I guess I don't know, but. I'm assuming you're making good money.
Well, tennis is more dangerous than MMA, bro.
Oh, I saw that. You see that video? I saw that.
MMA is a wimp sport compared to tennis. It is so brutal, and it has this reputation of being this country club sport.
What is he
off, dude?
Bro.
This dude's on a video. I
saw it.
That, dude.
Oh my God. I'm going to insert video here, bro.
I was like, what? Not to say that it's not hard. Like anything at a
sure.
pro level is hard,
It's
dude.
technical.
Like like
it's very technical.
Not to say that it's not like hard. Like I couldn't play tennis. Barely play ping pong, so
Right.
I could imagine. But like, don't sit there. You're not fighting another person. Like you can't die. How
Yeah.
many people have died playing tennis?
I just think there's a difference in what we assume is hard, right?
Yeah.
I think for him, he's talking about it's hard to hit this little ball when you hit it back and forth. But I think in the context of like combat sports, it's like we're thinking hard because you're potentially gonna not go home and spend the next few weeks in the hospital, you know?
For next to nothing pay.
And even if you win, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, I just saw that video. The UFC they've been, I don't know why, but they've been promoting that fight that Dustin Poirier had with what's that Australian dude's name?
Volk?
No,
No.
the other guy. Same team though. From City Kickboxing.
Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they should. Did you see that clip where they're asking if he wants to do an interview, and this dude's just all up, bro. He's all sad, you know.
No,
Dude,
it's it.
Terrible. That's what that fighting gets you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's funny because then you see Poirier and he's all banged up and he's like, do it. He said he could just walk through me. His eyes also shut up.
That was a good ass fight though, dude.
Dude, with no crowd.
Yeah. That's tight.
You think it would have happened the same with the crowd?
I don't know, man. Like the crowd doesn't like for me personally, like the crowd, I don't give a fuck about the crowd. Like it doesn't ever bother me. It doesn't make me more nervous. Like I'm too like this guy's gonna kill me. You know what I mean? Like not on some like tough guy shit. Just there's so much going on that it's just like
You're locked in.
I'm forced to it. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of like I talk about it all the time, but there like some people have different mentalities like with fighting, like our old teammate Blake. Like Blake's like, I'm the best. I'm gonna fucking do it. Like he has this like big chip on his shoulder, and like it's cool. Like Blake was a great teammate, and I loved having that energy in the room and stuff like that. But like for me, like I have to be based in like reality that like my mental talk isn't that. My mental talk is more like you suck, dog. Like
So work harder.
You didn't do that extra mile, bro. Like he did. So like I have this fear walking into the ring, and like the reality that I just get knocked the fuck out, or like this dude just might have my number and just beat the shit out of me. It's like a survival thing. Yeah. More so like the crowd. I don't give a fuck the crowd because like in my brain, like this is the scariest dude that I have to fight, and he's gonna beat the shit out of me.
Yeah. I'm on both. I'm in both camps. I kind of don't. I like when they don't have the crowd though, because I feel like it's easier to take instructions from your corner, you know. And so I don't know. Maybe it's in my head, but I feel like that just allows the fight to get to a more like technical point. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just how I feel though. But I guess certain people can still hear their coaches through the crowd.
I don't hear him that often. Like I'll hear him. Like one fight I heard like. It's more like automatic for me. Like he was screaming like, take the center. And then like I'm watching the fight and I don't like remember like being like, oh, I'm going to take the center. Cause it was when I was fighting Shay. But
Shout out Shay. We just seen the
shout out
video.
Shay. That's my dog, dude. We fought and we became homies immediately afterwards. So that was tight. But yeah, but I watched the fight and then I'm just like, boom, like I back up in the center and we start exchanging again. And then my last fight, Coach Lee was like in the clinch. I don't really remember it, but he's like, get busy with the knees because he was scared they're going to break us up. And I just start like instantly throwing knees to the leg so that they wouldn't break up our clinch. So I don't know. It's kind of for me. It just happens. I just hear it. I'm like, you're like, all right. Yeah. But I don't remember hearing it. Like I can't be like, oh, I remember it. The only person that I really remember is my drunk ass coworker was screaming my name through like the whole fight, one fight.
Yeah.
Like super
Don't
drunk.
you just hate when that happens, bro?
I love it, dude.
The voice you pick up is not the voice you want. You're like, what the? Why do I keep hearing him, bro?
Dude. I'm in an exchange. I hear, yeah, like the whole fucking fight, dude.
Your corner's on trying to talk. Shut the fuck up.
It made me fucking laugh, dude. I was just laughing on the inside.
Your coworker's like, throw that hook. You throw that, get caught.
Like I ate
like,
like a knee. I ate like a knee, and then like right after I ate the knee, it was just like, yeah. And I just started laughing in my head. I was like, this dude's gonna knock me out. I'm just gonna hear my friend screaming my name, all drunk as.
Yeah, I feel it.
Fun.
Definitely. So, how many fights have you guys had together?
This dude's cornered me in almost all of them except for my last one, right? No,
Pretty
he
good.
cornered me. He hasn't cornered me in my last two. Yeah, my last two.
What's the reason for that for the last two?
He was in Thailand. He was living in Thailand for one, and then this last one. So Rising Suns was having their like last party because they were closing or whatever. So it was the same night that I fought. So he was just like, I can't miss it.
Yeah,
that's cool. Who did I have corner me? Oh, but it was cool too because since it was a championship fight, I was able to have two corners. So I had my Muay Thai coach, and then Coach Adam from Subfighter couldn't corner me because he had to corner somebody else. But I was able to put on my teammate Nico and then my teammate Chase Whitmere I was telling you about. Shout out Chase Whitmere. He's kind of like
a warrior.
This guy.
Chase Whitmere.
Dude, hardest worker I've ever seen in any gym, bro. The
like
fulls
5-hour training sessions.
He's a machine, dog.
Great character.
Yeah.
Great fucking character.
He's the best, dude. Like injury, like he'll be off with an injury, like a fucked up injury, and he's still training. And he just doesn't like when you see him jump rope, he's like sideways because his shit's all fucked up. But he's not gonna not jump rope, dudes. It's non-stop, dude. And he's stuck in like this, bro. I fucking love dude. Shout out Chase Whitmere, dude.
Shout out Chase, bro.
Bushido code. That dude.
Bushido code.
If I'm 10% like Chase Whitmere, dude, I'll be fine.
Same.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Same.
It's hard to like because he's kind of like this dude. Like he doesn't give a fuck about the game, like other than the fight. Like he's just there to train, fight, and be the best he can be. So like, I'm always like, when I get a sponsor or something, I'm like, yo, check out my boy Chase. Like, check out Chase. Like on the podcast, I told him I was going to try to get him to do this with me, and he was just like, no, I need to win a fight. Yeah. He's like, when I get a fight, I'm down to do a podcast. I was like, all right.
Hey, bro, he's welcome on, bro.
He's in between, but give that dude a mic, bro, and he's like, he's all positive, bro. He's cool as
He's like a little hippie or something, bro.
He's weaponized autism, dude.
those are the best people to get into martial arts, bro. Those people that are like slightly autistic, bro. Dude, the two best catalysts for being a fighter is your dad abandoning you and you being slightly autistic. Yeah. It's gonna make if you're a coach and you see those two combinations in someone, take that kid, bro.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go far.
Yeah, like my homie has a barbershop and he sponsored Chase for like a couple fights, and he was like filmed and likes doing like all these like edits. Oh, you can get Chase to the barbershop. He's in the Inland Empire. Chase lives in Orange County. And I was trying to like schedule a day for Chase to go over there, and like Chase is like, but I make my meal prep that day. And I was like, well, what about this day? He's like, it's S&C, and then I have a run, and then I have to train. I was like, can you give like a day? And he's like, no, like with my schedule. Like he won't his schedule.
He's a man of routine.
Hey, but that's why he's able to train the way he trains, bro.
Bro,
he's disciplined, bro.
He's a professional.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's a professional.
How old is that cat?
30. I think he's like
30. Okay, so he's been probably doing this for a couple years. Probably knows what's up.
He came in. He got in the game a little late, but man, we haven't sparred in a while because he fights 135 and I'm super heavy. So like we've both been like in and out of camps and stuff. So like when we're both setting up for shit, we're kind of not like. But I sparred him last night for the first time in like over a year, and it was fun, dude. But the last like minute, man, I couldn't keep up with his pace.
Cardio.
Like, yeah, like I mean, I'm pretty in shape right now, so like I'm in camp, so. But he's just like 135, but it's good. Like stuff like that, I think it's good for like big guys to like spar their teammates that are smaller and keep that really big pace. And it's good to spar big guys too. It's hard to find big guys, but that pace was crazy. Chase is good, but we had a good spar. It was fun.
Yeah. I think bigger guys benefit from the biggest benefit a bigger guy will get with sparring from a smaller guy is the movement, bro, and the the conditioning and the movement. Because little guys, it's like they move around more. I feel like bigger guys are kind of more like planted.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me have to use more footwork for sure. When I spar big guys, like I kind of just like sit. Unless I spar Mo, then you get like the middleweight dudes that can like.
He looks big though, bro. How tall are you, Mo?
6'1".
Yeah.
Yeah. There was Fat Mo, dude. You missed it. Mo was like 240 at one point. It was horrible.
That was when you went to Thailand or what?
Before we went to Thailand.
Oh, just before?
Yeah.
This is open. I saw a fly come in.
He had a
grab the chopsticks.
And, dude, so what's up with Thailand, bro? Tell me about that experience.
Thailand, sheesh. That was the best experience I've ever had out of all my travels. Thailand.
Like,
I stayed a year in Revolution Phuket, and I was living on site. They have these trailers that are cut out, little rooms, like 7x7 room, aircon, and we're right outside the bags. We're like on the gym, Just wake up, train every day. Thailand, you're training 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon. You're running like 5 miles a day. You're like kneeing the bag at least like 300 times per session, 600 times a day. It was just an adventure, man. I fought 12 times in Thailand. Thailand is where I learned Muay Thai. Yeah, that's where I learned Muay Thai. Then I came back home and started up at Rising Suns.
So you only had like MMA? Like
only MMA experience, yeah.
So you never did like pure Muay Thai?
Never pure Muay Thai.
How was the transition?
It was cool. I mean, it took some time. I went over there wanting to learn like, traditional Muay Thai, like the Thai style. And my stance was, bladed MMA style. So I learned it on the bag. I learned it shadow boxing, just making the adjustments in stance, fundamental defenses, just focusing on everything Thai style. It took me about like 3 months before things started kind of getting into my muscle memory and everything. But I was focused on that, Started finally clicking.
Yeah, so it's a lot different too because the striking in MMA, it's from further out. I feel like, and you're using a lot more footwork and like faking and stuff. I feel like traditional Muay Thai, it's like a lot of weight on the back foot and like a lot of singles and stuff, a lot of power shots.
Yeah,
I think the hardest thing for people to transition to is that the speed. MMA, I feel like, is like faster. Like versus traditional Muay Thai, it's a lot more like boom, 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 boom. Like everyone says it's a rhythm. It's so cliche, bro, but it's true, right? Like I feel like with MMA, it's more like hit, and then you separate, and then hit, separate.
Yeah. They both have their own rhythms. MMA, definitely, you're in and out. You have to worry about the takedowns. Muay Thai, I think the idea is like you stay in the fight. MMA, the first line of defense is what? Your footwork. In Muay Thai, your first line of defense is blocking a kick, parrying a punch. But you stay in the fight. You're just outside of range, You don't really see guys moving around all fast in Muay Thai, circling around. They're kind of just right in front of each other. That's what it's about, seeing who's like more tough, who's more tough, defend everything, just head on.
Did you do all of your fights with one gym?
In Phuket, Revolution Phuket. Yeah.
All your fights were just under that gym?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You didn't want to experiment with like other spots, or you're just like, okay?
No, I talked to the owner, Tim, and I tell him like what's up with the sponsorship and everything, like I'm a player, like I'll learn this shit, I'll fight. And, he had my back, so I just rolled with that gym,
That's cool. Dude, a year is crazy.
Yeah, I came back for a funeral, and then I went back, and then I came back for a fighter's rep. I fought Connor Bracken, and then after that I went back. But it was like a total of a little over 12 months. I was out there in Phuket. Such a great experience, dude.
How was the nightlife and all that?
It was fun. Celebrated the nightlife a little bit when the boys had a fight in the stadiums. Cool.
Yeah, so you live like the actual fighter's life. Like you didn't party, you just trained and
just have a beer every now and again,
Yeah.
But yeah, just training every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a grind, but I feel like in a way, like just disconnecting from everything like that. It's probably like in a sense like a little refreshing,
Yeah, dude. I mean, there was a point like in the middle of it where I'm like kicking the bag, and you're training like at least 5 hours a day straight up, And I'm kicking the bag, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck am I doing? Like I've been kicking this bag for like an hour, Like Like, what am I like? It was just like kind of like a revelation for me. Like I'm out there. I just kind of appreciated it. But then I was like, I'm just learning how to fucking kick someone in the leg. You know, I don't know. I was just kind of tripping out on it. But yeah, it's a lot of training and it is.
What did your family say when you told them I'm gonna take off to Thailand?
My mom worries, you know, and everyone else supports. She supports me, but I mean, they're used to it. I'm always in and out the country and shit.
I was always doing some crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like, where's Mo now?
He seems like the type of dude that'll just go camping and disappear for like 2 weeks, 3
That's
weeks,
this
bro. No cell phone, no anything, bro.
For sure. That's this one. For sure.
Yeah. You're like, are you like into nature and all that?
I like nature.
I can tell, bro. I could tell this type, bro.
How about you, man? You're into nature too, no?
Dude, nature's cool, bro, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't go camping too often. I'm a little girl with that stuff. I was like born in the city, dude. And it's fucked up because both my parents are immigrants, right? And my dad comes from he was raised like in the mountains, you know, because of the war, obviously. But and my mom, she was raised on a ranch, so they're like super entwined with that stuff, dude. Dude. Last time I went camping was years ago, dog.
I don't fuck with camping either, bro.
It's hard, dude.
Fucking don't like it.
I like camping
Good.
when you have, you know, a blow-up mattress. And my thing with camping is I can camp as long as there's good food, bro. But if you remove the good food, it's like not that fun for me anymore, you know?
I'm just always too busy, bro. Like, I don't know. People are like, I'm gonna take a whole weekend. It's like a whole weekend? Like, I don't know. I've never really gone on vacation either.
Yeah.
I went on vacation once. I went to Japan, dude. That was it.
For?
Just to go, just backpacked. I had like a little hint of Mo in me.
You got inspired by him or what?
No, I just did it. I was with an ex and she was crazy like that. Like she would just like off to a country for fucking God.
Yeah.
She's like, you want to go to Japan? I was like, yeah, let's do it. So we just backpacked Japan for 2 weeks. It was awesome. I love Japan.
Or did you train out there or anything?
No, I just graduated from like the EMT academy at that point, and I got like a regular job, so I was just kind of like got into like my career at that time. Now I'm just trying to fight. Probably go out to Thailand at some point.
That'd be tight, bro.
You're going out to Thailand in June, aren't you?
I'm going to fight in Thailand, in Bangkok.
Yeah, he's fighting like a
damn.
tournament.
Yeah.
and
Like
shit.
actually?
Yeah, I'm on I'm on the WBC USA team.
Yeah. Dude, that's sick. Did you have to pay for that or what?
Oh yeah.
How much was it? It was like $1,500 or something?
Yeah.
Dude.
I got it.
Damn.
Dude.
Shit.
Me and my buddy Alex, bro, we be talking a lot of smack on that whole. I try not to because I'm cool with the chairman of the WBC. We like message back and forth, so I don't want to disrespect him or anything. But it's like when they do stuff like that, it really bothers me, dude. And especially too, I hate how, dude, they were like, you know how they have that USA team? They take like 2 coaches, right? So 2 coaches. I don't know how the process goes for which coaches they pick to go with the USA team, right? But the coaches have to pay for all that, bro. So I'm like, dude, it's just crazy because you're already making money off the fighters, right? It's like, how are they going to fight without a coach? So you got to apply. It's the implication is you're bringing some coach with you, some type of coach, right?
They have a lot of coaches on this one right now. I don't know how it was ran before. Like this is my first time doing it, but they have like Crew Jace, the crew the coach from Saxon. They have my coach, Coach Lee. When we do like a call, we do these like FaceTime like seminar kind of calls, like where all the USA team people like go into it once a week. So like, and there's a ton of coaches. So they have a bunch of coaches for it this year. So which probably I guess maybe they were trying to let's fix it. Yeah, let's fix it.
But I still don't like how they're taking all that money, dude.
It's expensive, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
How I feel about that.
I mean, honestly, like
because the money is not you're still have to buy food in the hotel, right? Or is that
so
it's included?
it covers hotel travel. Like we got to pay for our own tickets to get out there. So that's why I got some sponsorships to help with that. And then but what we're paying is it's going to cover our team like uniform, like the jacket and the pants, and then it covers the hotel for the full week, and it covers food. So it's like two meals a day, and then they travel and shuttle us and stuff like that. And then we have like a training center, like a gym to go train at as the USA team.
That sounds not as bad as what I was thinking.
So it's covering the expense of the trip.
Yeah, I got to interview that guy. I asked him to, but I think he says he has a gym in Northern California. So I think the next time he's down here, I'll probably go over there because I really want to understand.
The dude from Woodsman.
I don't. His IG is like WBC chairman. He has like a gray suit or something.
Yeah.
I don't know his actual name.
Yeah, I
but
talked to him. I think he's in Bangkok right now.
Yeah, he has like 3 gyms. I think one's in San Francisco around that area. He's got one in Bangkok and then another one somewhere else in Asia. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working with them right now and going over there. So like, I love you guys so much. Okay, it's the greatest thing I've ever done.
Yeah, but I'm not talking. I just don't understand. I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant to how this goes. So I do apologize to the WBC because I just don't understand. But you know what, bro? You're going in when July? June.
Yeah, so it's like the first 2 like June. I think the fights start June 23rd.
June. Oh, dude, that's recent. Damn, I'd be like, maybe I could go over there.
Yeah,
I have to like request it off like
tickets
tomorrow.
are crazy.
And right now, yeah, dude, because I can't do that. Sorry.
I haven't even bought my plane ticket yet. I'm kind of.
So maybe the prices go down or something.
I don't know if it is, dude. I'm getting close, but I got to pay my fee tomorrow. So after that, I'm going through some money stuff right now. So I'm like waiting for stuff to come in. So I'm like,
how long are you staying out there for?
A week. Well, I'm gonna see when I order the flight. I'm gonna see if I can get. I want to try and stay out there for 2 weeks. So like a week to fight, and then like a week to hang out and just like.
That might as well, bro.
Get sake on, like trying to experience it, but I don't know.
Sake, or are you gonna get it?
I don't know. I gotta talk to him, but I want to do it legit. I want to do it with the.
Yeah,
I don't want to. A lot of people just get it tattooed, and I'm like, I work in a tattoo shop, so I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
I already got one.
Like you want to get like one from a monk?
Yeah, dude. I want the prayers and like.
I think those ones they pick them out for you.
Yes. Yeah, I want that. So we'll see what I get, dude. Maybe I'll get like a sick ass like elephant or something. But I don't know wherever they want to put it.
Yeah. On your
I'm running out of space though.
It's like your ball sack.
Yeah. Dude, I've never been kicked in the nuts, so like if
it's legal in Thailand in Muay Thai, traditional Muay Thai. By the way, just to let you know, nut shots are legal. Cool. Yeah, 1000%.
Well, I got a new game plan.
Except for knees and clinch.
No, you can knee, and nut shots are completely legal in general. Oh, actually, you fought out there, right? So maybe,
not in clinch.
Oh, only from kick?
Only kicks, teeps, roundhouse kicks.
So if you get dropped,
why not from the clinch to that?
Because you can't defend that.
Oh, but you're expected to defend a kick to the nuts?
Well, that's the idea. If I'm fighting a southpaw, he throws a left kick and kicks me right in the nuts, I should have checked that.
That's terrible, though.
Yeah.
That's terrible. What about a kick to the nuts, though?
Catch that. Parry that.
It's a hard one.
That's brutal, dude. I didn't know that.
Because with the teep, it's like you can't tell until it starts going.
Dude, I'm
like a kick. You can kind of tell a little bit more if it's going low. The way they swing it. But a teep, I feel like kind of harder to gauge on how high it's gonna go. So, I mean, at least the way I do it is I bring my knee up first, and then I see the direction it goes in.
Garret Boyer.
Next time we spar,
Garret,
I'm gonna prepare you. Dog.
You gotta prepare you.
I'm gonna teep you straight in the nuts. Dude.
Testicle knockout, dude. Get my belt. That'd be sick.
I keep trying to tell my coach, bro. I kept trying to teach combos that ended with nut shots and stuff. They let me do it. I was like, Coach, this is legit Muay Thai right here. This is from the nut motherland.
I'm not gonna say which coach has told me, but my one of my coaches is always like, dude, if they hit you in the nuts, hit them in the nuts.
Oh, for sure, bro.
There's like some crazy statistic, like guys that take nut shots in fights, like if you take one, like you're like the percentage of you winning goes like super down. And if you take 2, it's like a 30% chance to win the fight. Like just off like analytics. Yeah. So
some people get mad and it actually works in their favor.
Yeah. I mean 30%, but like there's some crazy study on it about if you get hit in the nuts twice, like you're pretty much not going to win that fight.
I believe it. It's hard to come back from that.
Yeah. So, I mean, knock on wood, I've never been kicked in the nuts in a fight, so. Not yet.
I've been kicked in the nuts quite a few times, just
sparring.
My whole life in general.
Even in sparring, I've caught like a graze. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not. Maybe I don't got to worry about enough down there.
Maybe you're just lucky, bro. Maybe your nuts are just a little bit like longer than others or shorter.
Unlucky in some ways, but lucky in others. You know what I
mean? Dude, the last time I got like really, really hard hit in the nuts, dude, was I was sparring my homie, bro. My homie, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to blast him, bro. But one of my homies, We have there. You know that tournament that goes down in Vegas for, I think it's the state Muay Thai tournament or something. I can't remember.
U.S. Open.
I think it's the U.S. Open.
Worlds.
I think it's the U.S. Open.
U.S. Open. Yeah.
So we're getting people ready for the U.S. Open. No, wait, was it that? I don't know. Anyways, so we had some people going to Vegas to fight, and this fool just showed up to fight without even telling my coach he wanted to fight, you know?
Oh, shit.
So my coach was like, oh, crap, well, you're here, so let's get you ready for it. He ends up obviously losing the fight. He had no game plan. We didn't work cardio. Nobody knew he was fighting, so we didn't prepare him, you know?
Yeah.
He loses his fight, and in the middle of it, like, while we had 2 other fighters fight, so they both lost, unfortunately. My homie Chris, he won one, I think, lost the second match, got bumped out the bracket. But anyways, so then this fool was supposed to fight last, and he tells my coach is giving him the game plan, right? And he goes, no. He's like, your plan isn't working. And he just went and he did his own thing, you know, loses the fight. And so we come back, and my coach is pissed off. And so we're sparring that Monday, and he tells me, like, I wasn't there, so he fills me in on everything that happened. And he's like, yeah, so when you spar him, like, go hard on him. I was like, all right, so we're sparring, and I'm like going hard on him. I like to kick a lot, dude, so I'm just kicking the crap out of him, bro. And he's like, oh, stop, please. And like, I'm looking at my coach, and my coach is just like, he can't hear what's going on, but he's just like watching me, expecting me to beat him up. Yeah. I just felt really bad, bro. I felt really bad hitting someone that's telling me, like, asking me to not hit them anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, all right, I just clenched him, and I was like, I'm just going to clench him and knee him, right? This fool freaking knees me as hard as he can in the clench. I'm not wearing a cup. Mind you, he's like 260 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
I literally catch air on his knee. His knee picks me up off the air, no cup, bro. I was the worst nut shot I ever felt in my life, bro. I was literally on the floor for like 15 minutes. Like, they said their goodbyes, like, the class finished, and I'm still on the floor, like, grabbing my nuts, dude. I remember just trying to get my glove off, because I just want to grab my nuts, dude, and I'm sitting here, like, I can't think, bro, to just, unwrap it, so I'm just trying to throw it off, and I'm like, ah.
Any bleeding? Piss any blood?
I pissed blood, yeah.
Yeah, no way. That would freak me out,
yeah,
dude. You ever piss blood from getting shot?
No.
I got pissed blood, bro.
That's crazy.
I pissed blood twice. That was the second time.
Getting into Muay Thai, like, I never got hit in the nuts, but, like, I've caught knees to the dick. Like, where it,
yeah, dude.
Where it,
that'll make you bleed more than the nuts, I feel like.
Crushes my flat, dude. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, shit sucked. Like, I was like, let me chill. Like, I'm going.
Yeah, dude. So this dude, when he kneed me in the nuts, bro, like, the tip of my fucking got swollen, and like, the whole blood thing, I was like, it hurts. I should probably pee to see if there's blood. Yeah. I didn't realize that the actual my piss hole was swollen, like, kind of closed, you know. So getting it out hurt so bad. I had to sit there and like, and I was like, this is such a, and you can't stop. You already started. It's in there. It's coming out. But you know, so I'm just like, fuck, why did I do this, bro? There's so many.
That's horrible,
so
dude.
many bad things happened that night, bro.
I would, dude. I don't wear a cup in sparring. Like,
yeah, you should, bro.
I don't wear a cup when I train ever.
Yeah, I do now.
Now?
Yeah, like a couple of weeks ago, same exact thing, clinching. And I'm not going to say his name either, but he kneed me fucking straight in the nuts, dude. And I've never been hit in the nuts that hard. I was on the floor for like 3 minutes just rolling in pain, bro. Pain. Yeah, it was the worst, dude.
Was he wearing knee pads at least?
I had a headache for like 2 hours. I felt nauseous for like 2 hours. I was like, what the heck was that, you know? Did he have
knee pads?
No knee pads.
I feel like the knee pads help a lot with nut shots, bro. It just makes the shot more like surface. It gives it more of a surface area instead of a point.
Like pinpoint, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it's not about the softness of it. It's just because it's like now it's hitting your hip too and stuff, you know?
I got into like a street fight when I was in high school. I fought this kid and I dropped him and I was like on top of him and I was like standing over him and I was like just raining shots down on him, but his homie was behind me. And that dude like set the fucking punt up, dude, and kicked me in the nuts as hard as he could. Like lifted me and like
that's a good homie.
It was fucking horrible.
That's a good homie right there.
It was horrible, dude.
Fuck. That's funny.
Dude, that was like the one time where I was like, it was like that. Like I was on the ground and I was like nauseous, like I was gagging. Like
did they jump you after when you're on the ground?
No, he got jumped afterwards. My friends were like, "What the fuck?" Like everyone kind of stopped. It was like record scratch, and then my friends were like, "Oh, get him!" Like, because we were on a fair one. I didn't even want to fight the dude. It was all him. But yeah, they were kind of those dudes were kind of like picking on me a little bit. So we got down, and then I dropped him. But yeah, dude, I got kicked in the nut. I'll never forget it. It was the hardest
anything goes.
Hit. Yeah,
anything goes in a street fight.
Nah, for real, dude.
June. It was my sophomore year in high school. It sucked. Shout out, hold on. Shout out my little brother. Since we're talking about nut shots. My little brother got into a fight in high school at this big ass dude. My little brother's like, he's adopted. We're not blood brothers, but he's like 5'10", not like a super big guy. And he wanted to fight. He, for whatever reason, I don't remember what it was. He's like, I'm gonna beat up this dude. I think his name was Joffrey or something. Big ass kid. Like,
I hate the kid's name already, dude. Just
yeah,
Joffrey,
the kid was huge, dude. And I was just like, all right. He's like, back me up, dude. Like, back me up, because we were just scrappy when we were kids. And I was like, yeah, dude, let's go. Like, you're my brother, I got you. And we pull up. He starts fighting the dude, and then he takes him down, like double legs him, spears him, gets on top of him, and he's like punching him, and the dude's like covering up, and he's big as fuck. So like my brother's getting frustrated because he's not hitting him.
And get through the right. You just kick him in the head or what?
So he like looks back. I see him do this, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? And he like punches him in the nuts to open up his arm.
And then starts punching him.
And starts wailing on him again. Shout out Ed, dude.
Very creative.
Shout out Ed. Yeah, man. Fight IQ was 99. Dude.
Not very well trained, but creativity through the roof, bro.
My brother's with it, dude. He's a little.
Dude, I've always wanted to get in a street fight and someone pull like a knife on me or something, and I just want to kick him in the nuts and then knee him in the face. Like, boom, off the same leg. I feel like, yeah. Oh, dude, wouldn't that be vicious, bro? I feel like that feels so cool.
Dude. I mean, usually, so I was a bouncer for years. I bounced at a bar for years, and in Riverside. But our bosses would always I always have to keep a knife on me. My boss would be like, you can't have a knife on you. I was like, okay, I won't. And sure, this dude, I was telling these dudes not to do something, and like one dude kept saying like gay, which is like fine, whatever.
I'm gonna touch your butthole.
He kept saying, dude, it was so fucking weird. He kept saying like weird to me, and then like I said some gay shit back. Because I was like, hey, man, you can't sit on that. I kept telling them there's these like partitions where you put the beers, and people always try to sit on it, but they're not like made for people to sit on it. So like liability. Right. I was like, hey, man, you can't sit on it. He kept doing it. And then I was just like, dude, like if I tell you again, I'm going to kick you out. Like I'm not trying to be a dick. You can't sit on the thing. And he's just like, well, how about if I sit on your lap? And then me being a fucking reader that I am, I was like, why don't you sit on my face? And then like him and his friend he was with, like their face dropped, and he's like, are you gay? I was like, what if I was gay? Like, what's that? I was like, yeah, maybe. And then his friend that was with him, who like I wasn't even having a thing with, he's like, are you fucking gay? Like got super like outraged. And I was like, I just went with it. I was like, yeah, fool, like I'm gay. What's up? Like, and he's like, no, fuck that. No, fuck that. And he comes around into the bar, and we square off. And I'm like, I was like, bro, just leave, like dip out. Like you guys can't be here anymore. And he's calling me the F word. You know what I mean? The FAG word. And he keeps saying it. And then he pulls a knife, dude. Oh, like I get close to him to like kick him out. And he pulls a knife on me. He's like, yeah, what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? So I pull my knife. And my boss is right there. And my boss just screams like, no, Garrett, stop. And I was like, yeah, this dude just pulled a knife on me. You equal it.
Yeah.
In my experience as a bouncer, when people pull a knife, it's to get the upper hand. But if you pull out the same thing, they're like,
yeah, now it's neutralized.
That's exactly what happened. He's like, and I was like, what are we gonna do? We had this weird like standoff, and he's just like, yeah, fuck you. But I almost got stabbed for being gay when I wasn't.
Now you know what it's like. You just got a glimpse of what it's like, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Now you know what they go through.
That dude got pissed, dude. Like
he got more accepting.
When I said I was gay and I was talking to his homie, he like lost his mind, and he was quiet the whole time. Like he wasn't even fucking around. Yeah. And then when I said I was gay and I was fucking with his boy, dude, he was like, I'm gonna stab this dude.
Hardships, bro.
But just equal the playing field, dude, and they won't fuck with you.
That's why everyone wants nukes.
That's my almost getting stabbed story.
That's a good position that's a good place to be in the position of arming the United States with guns, you know, if everyone, right? Because I guess the idea, like, I'm curious to know the statistics in Texas on how many shootings they have. You think it's more or less?
They have a shit ton.
It's probably more, huh?
For sure.
I guess it doesn't work then, huh?
Everyone has a gun. Doesn't matter if they're stupid.
But if they have a knife, it's cool.
But it's a dumb motherfucker with a gun. I mean, I'm from Texas originally, like, and New Mexico. I'm from gun states. I've had a bunch of guns. I own guns. Like, I'm not like anti-gun or anything, but I've had like 7 friends accidentally shoot themselves. Like, fucking around. Like I've sat, like my friend Matt, R.I.P. Matt fought. We're hanging out in his room and he's like cleaning his little 9mm. He had this little 9mm, and he's sitting like with his foot up like that, and he's like fucking around. We're partying in his room back in the day, and like pop, it just like went off and it went into his leg, and the bullet got stuck in the bone, and like he's like, it burns. We had to run him to the hospital. He was fine.
Damn.
They pulled the bullet out, and then that was it. My buddy Brandon shot himself in the thigh.
Just running it away or something?
My friends were stupid, dude. Stupid people with guns. Dumb. But yeah, I mean, like Albuquerque, like gun violence is rampant. It just depends.
John Jones.
Not my. Whatever. Don't get me started.
I feel about that White House card.
You're getting me on it, dude. I don't care for it.
No,
I think it's kind of gross.
It's gross because there's not enough Americans. That's how I feel. We need more Americans on the White House card.
Sure.
All right, let's hear your take, and then I'll hear yours, and I'll give you mine.
I don't even know anything about it, dude.
All right.
Who's fighting on it?
Justin Gaethje's on it.
I can pull up the card right now. Yeah, Justin Gaethje's
That's
fighting.
cool.
Who's he gone? Cyril Gane's fighting.
He's
on it
fighting
too.
Taporia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's a cool fight.
That's a good fight. Cyril Gane's fighting.
Cyril Gane's fighting Alex Pereira.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good fight too.
Alex Pereira's heavyweight debut.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
I'm gonna pull up the card
I
right
don't think
here.
anybody else.
So we got
sounds good to me, man.
Right. So we got the lightweight title bout will be Ilya Tempora versus Alex Pereira. Ilya Tempora versus Justin Gaethje. That'd be crazy. Interim heavyweight will be Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane. Bantamweight, that's a good one. Sean O'Malley versus Aman Zahabi. That's a good one. Lightweight bout Mauricio Ruffy versus Michael Chandler. That'd be all right, right?
Chandler makes sense.
Bo Nickel versus Kyle Dawkins. Derek Lewis versus Josh Hockett. That just got added to.
Oh, that Josh Hockett dude. Oh, God.
That one ran
Derek
through.
Lewis, please knock him out.
Damn, he ran through Curtis Blades, bro.
I didn't watch the whole fight. I just saw highlights, but it looks like they had a war.
I mean, Curtis Blades had moments, but it was just mostly when fucking Hockett gassed himself out from punching him in the face too much, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was a good wrestler.
He could box pretty good.
Yeah, he's got power.
The homie Chase fought with Josh on an LFA card.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
How'd he do?
I think Chase lost that one, but he just got wrestled for 3 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't get beat up or anything. It sucked.
You don't want to stand and bang with them?
Nobody, most people don't, dude. Chase is a hard person to stand up and bang with, dude.
Oh, dude, I want to meet this guy now, man.
Yeah,
Chase
is he breaks people. Like you'll see it, man. You'll see dudes try and stand in front of him, and they'll go to war and they'll hit Chase and they'll cut Chase, and like Chase just keeps coming, and you just kind of see the shift. You'll see it happen. You'll see him just break him down. It's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my take on the White House card, I mean, it's gone. There's not bad people on it, but I think they should have went about it differently. And I've mentioned this in the past. I want to do it Thailand style. You were in Thailand. You ever check out MX Muay Thai or Max Muay Thai? You notice how it's like Thailand versus blank country, and it's like the red corner is all Thai fighters, and then the blue corner is just whatever country they decide they're going to fight.
Like Thai fight these days.
Yeah,
Fight.
Yeah. I think that's what we should have done for the White House card. It should have been U.S. of mother effing A versus the world. Every red corner fighter is going to be a American citizen. I don't care if you're an immigrant. If you got that freaking green card, you can represent the USA. Every blue corner is going to be freaking Dagestan, Brazil, you know. I think that's a missed opportunity, bro. We could have had some unity right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, that would have been a good way to do it. I think I mean, for me, it's just like my political beliefs. Like, I'm not like happy with the current administration. And I was just like, when they're like, we're going to do it on so-and-so's birthday, I'm like, fuck off, dude. Who cares?
Yeah, I'm not a Republican or anything, but I'm just looking at this like a separate from all that, you know?
Fighting wise, what year came up, that would have been sick.
Yeah.
Like have like a USA versus whoever team. Because yeah, that does happen. That happens a lot.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore, bro. That's
Yeah.
some 90s stuff right there, bro. Bring it back,
Cool shit,
baby.
dude.
We can bring
Bloodsport.
I'm all about uniting my fellow Americans. And the only thing I know is through combat sports. So let's do it through combat sports. I don't care if it's Trump. I don't care if it's
Team
Kamala.
USA, baby.
Let's just get some blood in here and let's go beat up some other people from other countries.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or another thing we could have done, and another thing to sweeten the deal is we could have been like, hey, all the immigrants fighting, if you win, we'll offer you citizenship. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Right? You know what I mean?
Just hundreds of thousands of fools.
And then you just
That's really like Thailand. All the dudes fighting for free beer. Like, I'll fight. Fuck it.
Hey, you want to sell a pay-per-view, bro? You're gonna see some. And just tell the American fighters, hey, these fools are fighting for their freaking life. Like, actually, you freaking Jose over here has got to go back home to the cartel run. You know,
hey, dude.
Place he comes from. You know, he's not gonna want that, bro. So you better fight for America, dog.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. So I thought that was a missed opportunity. I'm a little disappointed that the UFC, can get creative like that.
The card like when they first announced it, I was like, ugh, I thought they would have done something a little different, but I'm happy with I'm a Cyril Gane fan, dude. I fuck with Cyril. Probably the two best kickboxers in UFC fight.
Yeah.
It's a good fight. And then I love Justin Gaethje. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time. So Justin Gaethje against anybody, but everyone's like, the Boyer's gonna murder him. I was like,
You never know, but I think he probably, though.
probably.
But, Tempura has been going through legal disputes. This is his first fight since he got his...
He's got the Rod Ting going on.
well, because with his wife, you know how he split with his wife, you know?
Yeah.
So, who knows? This is his first fight. He was supposed to fight earlier. He had to cancel it because he was going through a custody battle. I forgot he was lined up to fight.
He did. I do remember that, yeah. I'm not super tapped in.
Who was he going to fight, dude? Was it...
I don't remember.
But yeah, they were talking about a fight, and he just said he couldn't defend it. He even talked about walking away from the belt to take care of this, which I think is probably the smarter idea. You know what I mean?
I don't know. You ever dropped a fight or anything for personal?
A freaking divorce, and she's coming for all of his money, bro. She's just a little thoughty trying to take all of his money, bro.
Effel's rich though,
and she was like, she was keeping the kids from him though. That was the problem.
I mean, my first amateur fight, my dad died I think 2 weeks before, and the day we buried him, I was running miles. And I mean, my niece with my last fight, kind of why I took the fight, just to put her name out. She was going through all that. Made it hard, but I don't know.
Yeah, you want to talk about that since we got there, bro?
Yeah,
I didn't know when to insert it, but yeah, go ahead and tell us, man.
So my niece Briley May, she was diagnosed with neuroblastoma. It's really so it's not stages the way they do the way they categorize neuroblastoma. It's risk levels. So I think there's 5 risk levels, and she's at the highest risk level. So it's stage 4. So they found it in a lot of places in her body. So we did her. I flew out when I was in camp for that last fight, and I was there for her first round of chemo, and then had I threw a benefit for her, and then we're still working on stuff because the plan's 18 months of chemo, and she's got to get 6 months of radiation afterwards because statistically it's really bad if it comes back. So yeah, man, I'm gonna have a t-shirt up, a pre-sale for a t-shirt on me and my friends booking company. We book hardcore shows and stuff like that. It's called D1 Booking. We have a website to sell band merch, but we'll have a t-shirt up for Briley, and all the proceeds go to my sister and Briley's mom and stuff like that. And yeah, that's another reason why I'm jumping on the podcast. I'm getting sponsors and trying to get as much exposure to try and get people to go to her GoFundMe link and get $1 or share it. Even sharing it helps. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a lot of money, even with insurance and stuff like that. It's the first copay was insane.
200,000.
I think the copay out the door was $13,000, not including my sister lives in the middle of nowhere, Texas, so they're commuting from Abilene to Dallas, Fort Worth they're doing it and that's the thing is she'll do her chemo, and then and all the other that's going on, she'll get an infection or she'll get sick or something's wrong, you know what I mean? A level will be down on our blood work, and so then they have to go back right away. So they've been in and out of the hospital ever since she started. But she's strong, dude. She's funny, bro. Like, it's crazy. When I was there, like, she literally had the chemo in her arm, and then we had to, like, once it was done, you have to put fluids in for an hour, like just like regular fluids. And she's like, she's like, let's go to the playground. Yeah, outside. I was like, we gotta wait, dude. We gotta wait an hour. She's like, well, take me to the inside playground. It's a big ass children's hospital called Cooks, out in Dallas. So, yeah, man, it's all for Briley right now. So, thanks for the opportunity to spread the word for her.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm here for, baby. You know?
Appreciate it, man.
Dude, that's sad, dog.
Yeah.
She said she's what, 4 or 3?
3. Yeah,
oh, dude.
She's 3. So
it's like barely being able to talk.
Yeah, she's super smart, dude. Like, she'll hold a full like conversation with me. She's it's crazy. It's not fair. So.
How does she responding to it? Does she understand she can't grasp what's going on?
She kind of just knows she's sick, and she, sometimes she'll get fussy. Like, she'll be like, I don't want to do it. Like, I don't feel good. But, she's a trooper. She's been going through it, She's a baby still, so, she has her moments where she's fussy and doesn't want to do stuff, and then, everything is fun. She's had to have a couple procedures, and she had to have like a central line. So it's a gnarly, it's a mean cancer. It's not like not just chemo. So she's going through it, man. But she FaceTimes me a lot, and she's always laughing and joking, and even when she's not feeling good, So she's a trooper, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy how like, I don't know. I worked in the hospital. I worked in the medical field. I worked in the ER, and I've had like cancer patients come in and stuff like that, and I've never seen anyone like her. So just full of life. So we're gonna get through it. Positivity.
Yeah. Yeah, man. My heart goes out to you and your family, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Hopefully, it probably pulls out of it. She's in the best place to get, to have to get these type of procedures.
She's got good care. That hospital is really good. I mean, unlike regular medicine, like children's medicine, there's not a lot of ego in it. So usually, like, all the like children doctors will they all share what they're doing. So no matter if anyone's going through this, like, there's not like a hospital. I need to fly to like California or Chalk or something. Like, children's medicine is there's no ego or pride to it. So like, they're all just sharing all the stuff that they're doing and what works and stuff like that. So anywhere you go to a children's hospital, they're going to get the same care pretty much anywhere. St. Jude's is more of like, if they're doing like an experimental thing that they've never done before, it'll go usually through St. Jude's, and then St. Jude's shares their like research with other doctors from other hospitals. They'll make care plans off of it. So just an info, but yeah, she's in the best spot, dude. She's doing good.
Did you find out about the St. Jude's thing because of your niece, or did you how would you even know that, bro?
Yeah, man. I mean, I was like really into medical stuff for a while, and I thought I was gonna like get my master's, and like I thought
doctor.
Yeah, I thought fighting was gonna be
Garret the doctor.
I thought fighting was gonna be just something I kind of did on the back end, but I don't know, man. I got burnt out, dude. It's corporate. It kind of sucks, and then I worked in a trauma center. I was on the trauma team. So, you just see the healthcare system out of whack. You just get burnt out. And like, I'm only happy when I'm at the gym. You know what I mean? That's where I go. And there's no feeling like winning a fight, dude. I don't know. I always wanted to fight, but life was always like, oh, go pay bills. You know what I mean? I didn't even like get to graduate like college or anything. Like, I got my EMT license, just went into an ER, and then just got as hard as I could. You know what I mean? So it was I don't know. Before I'm too old, I want to fight. Like, I want to say I'm a professional athlete. That was always like the goal, but I always let life get in the way. So before I'm too old, like, I'm fucking full sending, bro.
Yeah.
But this fool asked me, and like my coach was like, "Well, what do you do when you go pro?" I was like, "I don't know. Fight until the wheels fall off, dude."
Yeah, make some money, hopefully. Yeah.
I just want to get a name and make myself the brand, dude, instead of working for somebody. Like, I don't want to work for people anymore. And it's like the same thing. Like, I took a stress leave with my niece's stuff, and from work, and I was just like, if I was at work when that happened, they'd been like, well, you're on schedule. You can't go see your dying niece. You know what I mean? Like, they'd be like, you get 3 days. Like, when my dad died, they gave me 3 days. Like, you have 3 days off. I was like, my dad died. Like, he lives in another state. 3 days. So I was just like, it's kind of done with it. So fighting, I have an apprenticeship at a tattoo shop right now.
Is that a Goodfellas?
No, it's at a Crater Tattoo Parlor. Okay. Yeah. Pomona, California.
Oh, that's a little far, bro.
Yeah.
Are you from out that way?
No, I live in Riverside right now.
Closer to Pomona or not?
No.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think that's close. Damn, that's Mish.
I travel, dude. I move. This is, I'm in, bro. I'm into it. I'm doing it. I gotta live. I was couch surfing for like 2 years. I got a pad. Yeah, I'm trying to do it, man. So if I gotta live in the gym, or back to living in my truck, I'm gonna do it. I could always get a job. I could always go back to school. I could always survive, but I'm doing it till
do you have like a girlfriend or anything?
I do have a girlfriend.
How's that? Yeah, how's the dynamic with the fighting?
She's dope.
Oh, she moved in.
Yeah, she's
cool with it then.
Like, in dual income, no kids, bro. So
yeah,
yeah, my chick's dope. When we first started dating, Mose met her. I was trying to hook him up with her sister, but
you guys could have been fucking.
We could have been brothers, dude.
Come on, dude.
Her sister fucked it up, bro. She was dating somebody, and she chose that dude instead of Mo.
Yeah, go beat him up, Mo.
His defense, they never met. They never met.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta see a picture of her first. I never saw a picture though. So.
But no, when I first started dating my girlfriend, like, I told her, because my ex before, she got kind of mad when I was like training. I was like kind of trying to take it serious, and she's like, it's too much, it's whack, blah 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 blah, it takes too much time. But when I started dating my girlfriend, I was like, hey man, like, I'm trying to do this, like, this is what I like to do, this is my hobby. And now I'm taking it more serious, and she just always supported me in it. She never told me no, or, we got to a point where I was like, hey, I can go back to school and make some money. And she was like, that, chase your dreams. So, and got my apprenticeship and started taking fights.
Yeah. That's a journey, bro.
It's a journey, dude.
Do you know who Cody Sessions is?
I do know Cody.
Did you know about how he was about that van life? He just was training.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
That's not if you want to fight, that makes it doable right there, bro.
Dude, this close, bro. When I was like couch surfing, I was like, I might just get me a Winnebago, dude, and then I could just go everywhere.
He had a sick setup, bro.
Yeah,
yeah. He was like into like modding the vans and stuff, so he had some sick setups.
You know who did that before it was cool? Before it was like a big like YouTube thing? Clay Guida, dude.
Yeah.
So I worked I did car audio in Albuquerque, and my store did his sound for his RV, and he was cool as fuck, dude. Clay Guida, yeah. Shout out Clay Guida, dude.
He just
he lived in an RV like all through his like UFC run for most of it.
Didn't he just retire recently, or is he still?
I think so.
Active?
Yeah.
I feel like I could have sworn he just retired.
Super nice guy.
He seems cool as hell.
But I heard about the Clay Guida bus, dude. Girls in Albuquerque, dude. They talked about.
They like that hair, bro. Like, give me some of the pull, baby. I'll show you some MMA.
The Clay Guida bus was a thing, dude.
Yeah, Clay Guida. Was he one of the guys that came from WEC? I think he did, right?
I don't know.
I want to say he was.
Maybe.
That was a cool run, bro. When the UFC bought Strikeforce and WEC, they had a lot of good like talent come from that.
Best dudes in the world, man.
Dude, you had Cowboy Cerrone. I'm pretty sure Clay Guida, Jose Aldo, right? Jake Shields.
Subfighter has a WEC guy. Alexander. Man, I can't say his last name. Surgikov. Alex Surgikov.
Surgikov, baby.
Yeah, dude. Look up Surgikov, man. That he fought. He was up there for a while. He fought like a big rig. Johnny had the belt for a little bit. He beat GSP, or he fought GSP. Johnny Hendricks.
Oh, Johnny Hendricks.
He fought Hendricks. He fought John Fitch. He fought all like the big WEC guys before like the. Yeah. Hey, he broke my first rib actually. Alex Surgikov. Shout out Alex Surgikov. Broke my rib when I first started training. Crazy Russian dude. Yeah. Russian dudes are crazy.
There's a bunch of them over in LA, bro. You know, like towards Burbank area.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's like a Russian community, bro. I got cool with the owner of Defiant,
Yeah.
Danny Gutierrez. He runs like the EFL and like some other promotions. But yeah, I went over his gym to interview one of his fighters, and it was like a bunch of Russians were there, dude. And then coincidentally, I ended up getting with a chick that lived in Burbank not too long after, and her whole complex was like all Russians, bro.
That's crazy. That's the new Little Russia, eh?
This is about Burbank and Russians, bro.
Dude, Armenians too, dude. Yeah. Armenians for sure. That was Yasani, dude.
Yeah.
For Yasani, yeah.
An Armenian company.
I'm pretty sure they're all Armos. Yeah.
That sounds all weird, bro. Like, probably not pronouncing it right.
It was cool. I cornered my buddy for their first promotion, and it was like in a gymnasium. So then when they offered me Cameron, I was like, Cameron's a big name. Like he's got a lot of titles. So I was like, I'm gonna take that fight because I was supposed to fight on the WCK fight.
The one on April?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that'd been sick, bro.
I was supposed to fight Anthony Vella, and then they offered me
who you fighting? Which Cameron?
Cameron Ashford.
Okay.
Saxon. Cam was cool, man. That's a good dude. He was the homie, so cool to and that's what I like about Muay Thai, man. Like most of the guys like, what's up, dude? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chopping it up and then you fight and then you chop it up again. It's cool.
Different, or is it weird how the culture is just different in that and like MMA?
I feel like it's up to the fighter a little bit. Like, I mean, coming up with like Mo and Mike Segura, like they're pretty common. Very rare like there's any like bad blood, but I feel like I've noticed when I'm just watching like a lot of amateur like face offs, like people getting crazy and like doing crazy stuff. And then I go to a couple, like I go to the shows all the time and I just see, it's a little more like fuck you mentality. Whereas like Muay Thai is more like, you know, there's a lot of respect and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you know, everyone's shaking hands with the other team.
Yeah, it's usually mandatory.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the just like the online people seeing all the crazy stuff or the Conor McGregor shit, you know what I mean? That's kind of made that community like that.
It's I think Conor McGregor's definitely like been a big part of that whole change, you know what I mean?
But yeah, so I mean that's what I like about Muay Thai. A couple like Shay when me and Shay fought, like he was like, "You're so nice." Like he's like, it kind of like threw me off. And I think it's a good thing too, like being calm when you're in, like, you know, you're at weigh-ins and you're meeting your opponent for the first time usually, and you're, you know, you have that demeanor of like it's another day in the office. I think that's more intimidating than being like a dickhead.
Makes it seem more professional.
Yeah,
like you're like, oh, you've been here, like this is nothing new, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything's, you know, calm as fuck.
I always make a bet when we're walking out, like before we walk out when we're staging, you know what I mean? That awkward moment where like you're standing next to the dude you're about to fight.
He's gonna look away first or what?
No, not even that. Like I'll look at him and be like, "Hey, loser's got to buy the winner a beer." And they're like, "All right," but only two people have ever bought me the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually they just bail out.
Yeah. Well, usually people just want to dip out, anyways. Bro, the guy that got me into Muay Thai, bro, I learned about it in high school, right? I started with Taekwondo. I did that when I was 7 up until like high school, but. Bro, I was like in love with it. I was like training all the time. You know what I mean? Like I was obsessed, bro. And my homie Trey started kicking it with this kid that named Justin that like came like, I don't know if he was born in Laos. I think he immigrated from Laos or something, but he like knew Muay Thai. His whole family was into Muay Thai, you know?
Yeah.
So my homie was just like, "Oh, you do Muay Thai?" My homie just Taekwondo. You guys should fight. So we like, I call it a fight, but it was just like a heavy sparring session because we didn't have any reason to like hate each other or anything. But that day, bro, I switched from Taekwondo to Muay Thai, and I was obsessed with Taekwondo, bro. Like, I had the weapons training, all that, bro, you know? But that fool fucks me up, dude. He fucks me up, and I was like, damn, I gotta learn that. Because I remember I would kick him, dude, with a snap. Yeah. And he would just eat it. He would eat it and just trade with me, bro, because he knew he would kick harder, you know? Yeah. And then I remember he punched in the face. You can't punch in the face in Taekwondo, you know? And so I was like, what the
Did he clinch you at all?
Nah, he didn't. He literally just punched me in the face and just kept kicking me, bro.
Yeah, dude. Some Taekwondo dudes, like guys that have like a Taekwondo pass though, like fucking, they're hard sometimes. That split stance and those like side kicks can be really fucking annoying.
The speed.
Yeah.
The speed is a lot faster in Taekwondo.
And they always got a question mark kick.
Yeah.
There's always a question mark
Spinning back kick.
Yeah. So whenever I see somebody like split stance or the Taekwondo thing, I'm just like rushing them because I'm like, this
just clench him and punch him, bro. Elbows. Yeah,
pretty much, dude.
I think Taekwondo is a very good arsenal to add to your skill set. You know what I mean? But I don't think it should be your only thing, bro. It's just take what you can from it. Like I wouldn't commit like to get to a black belt. What I would do, bro, if I was like a younger fighter, I would just go do my Muay Thai and then just pay like a sensei to teach me what I want to learn from Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Like the flashy kicks and, you know, just teach you to kind of like come in and out quickly, you know?
Proper axe kick.
Oh, dude, to this day, bro, the number one thing, the way I throw head kicks is still the Taekwondo way. I prefer it with the snap because it's just it's more likely to land. Because like the Muay Thai way, when you swing it, it's going to hurt way, way more, bro. But it's just that little bit more time for a head kick. It's just a lot easier to block it. So with the Taekwondo way, I'll slap it. But the way I like to do it is I'll bring my shin all the way up to split through their guard. So it's coming all the way up, and then I slap it downward, and it's like it lands a lot, bro. Like
almost like a question mark, kinda.
It's just like instead of like when you swing it like a kick like this, I'm literally just swinging it up and then dragging my foot down.
Oh, I see.
So I'm just turning my hip all the way over.
So you're like split stancing and then dropping it
yeah,
down.
You're not gonna get a lot of power out of it, but for me, I'm just trying to land. It's your shin, bro. It's gonna hurt, bro. Right, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you over the top, dude. Kind of like a downward elbow.
Sometimes it doesn't. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be this big.
It's gonna hurt, bro.
Yeah.
It's your bare shin, bro. It's a big bone.
Yeah.
I do that. I head kick that way still to this day. Spinning back kicks. I spinning back kick a lot. If I miss a Thai kick, like a regular kick, I'll just turn it into spinning back kick just to recover. Even if it doesn't land, it's just to keep you from countering. You know. I do straight through the back. Yeah, I like that. I like to do straight through, like kind of like a horse looks how they kick. That's how I was taught to do it. What else, dude? That I like being on my toes a lot. I like blitzing still. You know, I like to use head movement stuff.
Oh yeah, that forward movement off of it.
Yeah, I like coming out, dude. I like kind of similar to your homie Evan. Actually, I was watching him fight, dude, and when my coach was trying to set up Drew, he told me how he's like, oh, this dude likes to come in and out. He's like, which is what I like to do. So like, I was doing some rounds with Drew, but like, you know how I noticed one thing that Evan will do is he'll come forward and he'll like hit you with some stuff, and then he'll start backing up, and then right when you're about to throw his combo, he'll like throw something and then slip off to the side.
Yeah,
I love doing that, bro. That's a Taekwondo thing.
He likes to draw him. And then
he's attacking on your back step.
Yeah. And his switch stance is so annoying, dude.
Yeah.
Arn Evans sucks, dude.
I know. I was watching him and I'm like, damn, bro. I think me and him can have some fun. I think we can learn some stuff from each other. I was like, we have a somewhat similar style.
So,
you know?
I mean, the first time I seen Evan a few times, but I saw Evan fight our friend Nick Thorson. What's Nick Thorson from Rising Suns, and Nick kind of beat Evan up. He just like walked him down. He just kept pressure on him and he just kept hitting him. So then Evan started training at Vital, and I was like, oh, dude, like I saw Nick fight him, and like I was just like, I'm just gonna do what Nick does and just try and walk him down. And Evan kind of fucked me up the first round. Like I underestimated him, dude. And I was like, where the fuck was this in Nick's fight, dude? Holy shit.
Yeah.
But Evans came a long way, dude. Like he's a really good teammate. So I was stoked to be able that he let me like corner him. Super happy about it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, he came from Cody Sessions' gym.
Yeah,
Squirrel. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got his own gym now. He opened up his own thing out in like Banning, I think.
Yeah, Emperor
Muay Thai.
Emperor Muay Thai. Yeah.
Shout out Emperor Muay Thai. But yeah, Evan's a good teammate. I had some really good rounds with him. One of those like sneaky, tricky, pull you in, switch stance. Like that's people that are good with like a constant switch stance. Like me up, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard to because you're adjusting to the angle.
Yeah, or you try to hit the leg and they just like switch stance again and then you miss and then they attack you off that.
Well, even just to defend, right? Just switching to southpaw, it's like you're having to adjust where your structure coming down. Now you're gonna have to kind of like push more to the left, right?
Yeah.
The way you throw your combinations, but also the way you defend now is you're gonna have to turn your whole body because if you just go up, it leaves this little opening right here. You know what I mean? So now you got to adjust to either bring your hand across or just turn your whole body. So that's a big advantage for southpaws.
What? Not really. Yeah. He's kicks really hard.
Yeah.
And knee and elbows.
Well, he was in Thailand for a minute, right? So
and everything's just hard.
I don't kick that hard.
He's hard as. He's nice. I will say he's like one of my best training partners. He's like never really hurt me, but like for his last fight, like we always like fuck around and like kind of talk when we spar. It's always been that way. But for his last fight, when he fought for the ISCA title, like I was like doing the same thing. I was like talking and like I teeped him and I said something and then he was all so and he like fucking hit me and then his face just stayed like serious. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh like this fool's locked in, dude.
Training for a fight, man.
Yeah.
Fool's locked in, bro. You see that fight with him and Matt Baker?
I don't think I saw it.
Oh,
No, I don't think it was, what, 2 weeks ago you said, or when was it?
December.
It was in December. I might have, and I just forgot about it. That's kind of
It was for Fight Night San Jose.
Oh, dude, San Jose's been getting some cool promotions. Fight Night's been cool, and there's another one, 559, I think is out there. Or
559 is the MMA promotion. They're like Central Valley.
oh, is that Central Valley?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but I mean they'll probably go up there and. But yeah, I mean NorCal's got a good fight scene.
Yeah, they do.
There's kind of like I feel like there's like a unspoken like rivalry. We're like NorCal and SoCal like Muay Thai.
Bro. I feel like our styles are different too, dude. I think once you go up north, they're more traditional.
They are for sure.
Like way more traditional.
Well, like Fairtex kind of started out there in San Francisco, so I think.
Oh, dude, I'm doing a documentary on this, bro.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Oh,
When you're like
sick.
that so far, dude. I'm trying to trace the roots of Muay Thai that came to America, bro. And I want to go to Thailand. I want to interview Master Toddy, Ajahn Chai, and Sid Yatang, and someone from Fairfax.
You should hit up Alex Surgikov because Alex Surgikov over at Sub, he fought for Fairtex in Thailand, and then he's got like mad lore about just like. Well, but he came over with Fairtex.
Yeah, shoot me his info, dude. Cause I need to find someone like that. But yeah, dude. So what I for Fairtex specifically, dude, they sent some fighters here. I want to say like the late '80s, early '90s, right? So they sent a team of 6, and what's that guy's name? Master? Is it Kim or like the owner of Fairfax? I think it's Master Kim with the K. But yeah, he sent 6 fighters right to Arizona originally. So the first Fairtex gym was in Arizona, and it was probably like one of the first. Like 5 gyms in the entire United States, right? So these fighters were out there for a while. Something happened and they split off, right? And a few of the fighters stayed. That's where you got like Woodman Muay Thai and all that, right?
Yeah.
And then the rest of them, they moved to Northern California. So I think so what was the name of the city there? It was something with the M, dude. But they opened up, the second Fairfax gym up north. They were there for a while and then they split again. And then that's where you got like that gym out in the Bay starts with a J, Jitman something. That's where that gym came from. Like, I don't know. I wrote it all in my notes, dude. I've been following this. I just haven't had time to go up there. And
My Muay Thai coach Lee at Vital Force probably knows like all those things. He's
yeah, I want to do a real documentary, bro, where you don't even see my face or anything. Like not like a podcast where I'm interviewing all the people that brought it from like Thailand. I want to go over to Thailand, interview them, then to the gyms they started in the United States, and then the gyms that started off that lineage.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a cool little story, right?
It'd be super cool. I'll tap you in with Surgikov. He probably has some
Yeah, sick, bro. Yeah, I just want to try to preserve the history of, because you know how like jiu-jitsu, it's like, dude, everything's so well documented, bro. You know, and we don't have that from Muay Thai. I want that for us.
That'd be good.
That would be awesome.
Super cool.
Yeah. You plan on doing that?
I want to do it soon, bro. I've been stacking money. I've been buying just the gear I'm gonna need, like, cause it's hot. I figured it's hot, so I want cameras that are gonna overheat. I want to do it in the next raining season over there. So I think is now. So I'd probably have to wait a year.
Yeah,
I don't want to go into that, dude.
Yeah,
I've been to Vietnam, bro. It sucks, dude. During the summer over there.
Yeah, dude. I'm not really worried about it. I mean, I'm from Texas, so I'm used to humidity, but the humidity in Thailand is gonna be gnarly.
You're going at a good time though, so
yeah,
it's gonna be cooling down, but it's still like hot though.
Yeah,
it's just going from like 120 to like 90.
120 over there.
I'm throwing being hyperbolic, bro. Like it's like 100 or something,
It's like 100, but the humidity is like 600.
Yeah, it's like a wall.
The winter it drops to like 80 or 90 or what? Or how cold does it get?
Well,
or the rainy
their
season?
winter is like their summer.
Like our summer.
Oh, okay. So it's hotter.
So like high season over there is like November to April, and it's hot. The sun's out. Our summer is like their rain season, wet season.
That's
already thunderstorms and
fucking
everyone riding scooters in the rain.
Dude, how many accidents did you see in Thailand, bro?
Dude, I don't know how many accidents have I been in Thailand.
How many have you been in, bro?
Like probably 4, dude.
That's
just being an idiot.
Like,
just,
but like bad ones?
Not like nothing bad. It's kind of like spills, Yeah.
Did you ever see a bad one?
Have I? No, I've never seen anything bad.
Did you get rear-ended?
I rear-ended.
I
rear-ended someone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A scooter?
Yeah. My throttle would get stuck. This was actually the last time I was out there. I rented this bike. The throttle would get stuck, and had all these beers with the homie. I was parked like right behind this van. all just came from the restaurant, and then these guys got in the van, got on the bike, and like revved it. I was drunk. I was an idiot. I revved it. It got stuck, and I just lost control and then just smacked in the back of the van. The Thai guys come out and they're like, yes. Their van was, it was a bucket, but pay me or we're going to call the police. I was like, don't call the police. Pay you. Like, okay, 5,000 baht. I don't know. It came out to like, I paid him like $150 or something US, but
that's a lot for over there.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the thing that when I went to Vietnam, it sucked seeing how poor people were, bro. That's sad, bro.
I got my money snatched out of my wallet in Vietnam.
Yeah? By just random or what?
Yeah, just like this small group of Vietnamese, they were selling this like little pop-up thing, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. Like, how much? Like, oh, this much. And I was counting my money, and they're like, oh no, we got it. And they snatched it and they started counting it. Like, they were just like, and I was like, no, give my money back. Like, oh, here. And then right when I got it back, they were just gone. And I was like,
chase them?
Yeah, no, dude, they were just gone. I was like, wasn't a good feeling, but
damn,
whatever. But it was like $20. No biggie.
A lot over there. That's like 3,000.
Yeah, no biggie. But it was just like just the fact that happened. I was just didn't feel good. I'll fucking give you the money now.
What part of Vietnam?
I get it, man. That's pretty. I was in Hanoi.
Okay, yeah. My dad says I've never been to the north. Like, don't go to the north. I'm from the south. I don't know if it's just because the war. Maybe he's stigma, stigma and shit like that. But he always told me not to go up there. I went to the south, bro. Like where the border is to Cambodia. I had such a great experience, bro. I trained out there. Like my Thai coach, he trained with the Thai national team. So he was part of he fought in the Olympics, or not the Olympics. They're whatever the Thailand has for their state tournaments, But yeah, so he was really cool. He was really knowledgeable. I got to show with them. We had each other at IG type. But I remember just going, I would go out, drink coffee and just hang out at the park, and people would just come up to me and talk to me, They're so nice, dude.
And you said your mom is she from the south or like kind of mid?
My dad's from the south. My mom's from Mexico. I'm half Mexican, yeah.
Right.
So my dad's from the south. Well, he told me he's from the south. I don't know. I'm not really tight with him, so I don't know. My mom has a theory, bro. She thinks he might not even be Vietnamese. He just said that to come to America, I don't know how true it is, dude. Well, that's what my mom said. Well,
You're just some type of Asian.
So, dude, some people tell me they don't understand my dad when he speaks Vietnamese,
Oh, yeah?
So they're like, it's like a different dialect, so I don't know, dude.
I'm from far south.
I don't know if it's PTSD or... Because also, look, bro, if you're from the north and, America's bringing in immigrants from the south, it's like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
I'm from the south, bro. Let me dog. But I don't know, dude, but that's where we're from.
Yeah, you said he was from, the mountains.
He was from Saigon, but he grew up in the mountains because during the war they had to go to the mountains because they're getting bombed, But he was raised in District 9 in Saigon. It's it's pretty much a couple hours away from the Thailand border, I think, 3 hours ish. Yeah, I had a good time, bro. The Muay Thai scene was pretty cool out there. Well, and actually, when I went to Vietnam, they had just made other combat sports legal over there. I guess it was illegal for a long time. You can only do the Vietnamese sport that they had is kind of like a kung fu thing,
Yeah.
We did that, dude. It fucking sucked, bro. I was better than him doing Taekwondo, bro. Just to give you an idea of how bad it's called VVTO or something. No, VV something.
Cambodia's got a lot of Muay Thai too, though, right?
Yeah, they got their own. It's called Khoi Khmer.
Oh yeah, there's two in the locker room on our side. There was two dudes from Cambodia that were coaches.
Yeah, that was for Long Beach Muay Thai. That was just Padilla's team.
Gotcha. Yeah. They're trying to tell the dude stuff, but I don't think they speak good English. So then there's
he understands them though, bro.
This other dude, some other big white dude was oh, okay, he's telling you to do this, as he's holding pads for him.
Yeah, I do that every time I see him get ready for a fight and stuff. I always tell him how do you understand your coach, bro?
It's cool to see OGs.
They're from Cambodia,
dude. Old as dude, they're old, bro.
Dude, Omri,
you saw him. He was back there. Yeah, dude. I was tripping out on him. I was like, this is sick, dude. And then they just had a bunch of I guess Cambodian tattoos, but they look like Thai tattoos.
It's the same. They're I think from what I understand, Thai people came from Cambodia.
Okay.
Originally, like they started in Cambodia. They're gonna probably hate me for saying it, but I looked it up. That's what Google said. But yeah, Omri, he's just the owner of Long Beach Muay Thai, bro. That guy is a legend, bro. He's really well connected with the Cambodia government, so they'll bring fighters from here to go fight in Cambodia, bro.
Oh, cool.
And Cambodia is like Thailand, bro. If you go fight over there, it's like the stadium's gonna have like thousands of people, bro. The last time they did an event here in Long Beach, it was sponsored by the Cambodian government, so they streamed it over there, and they sent their fighters from Cambodia to fight our fighters for WCK, you know? Dude, that stream got like 1 million views, bro.
Shit.
And it was free. They paid for it. The government paid for it. Anyone could watch it for free, bro.
That's tight.
Yeah. That fool Army's a legend, bro. His gym was the first state-sponsored gym, so Long Beach paid for it to be like a at-risk youth program.
Cool.
So for a while, it was free. I don't know if it's free anymore, but it's still pretty cheap. A cool
Good
history.
spot to have in Long Beach.
I know so much about fighting, bro.
Did you fight in Cambodia? Did you fight in Cambodia?
No, I trained a little bit in Cambodia.
Oh.
I fought in Vietnam.
You fought in Vietnam? How was that, dude?
It was cool. It was the last fight at Revolution Phuket. I flew out in Ho Chi Minh, and we took like 5-hour bus ride to the East Coast. I forget the name of the city. This big ass standalone hotel, and fought some Korean kickboxing match.
Random. How'd that go?
I won.
How-
Third round EKO.
How was like the crowd and stuff? Do they have an appreciation for?
Everything was cool. The crowd kind of, from what I remember, it was like a little more quiet. You know, not like people screaming and cheering, of course. Normal.
Yeah.
Cool.
Heck, bro.
Production looked fun. They had like LED screens like all around. It was like flames and like it was cool. It looks kind of like our RWS. Almost.
Okay. I was about to ask if you ever fought like on RWS or Raj or anything.
I've only
Same spot, actually.
fought in
RWS is Raj. Lupini, I guess, is the other one, right? The other big one.
the big one, New Lupini. No, I've only fought in small stadiums in Phuket.
I was like when he fought Baker, dude. I was like, it was a big deal. I don't know, bro. This dude's like my big brother with it. So when he got Matt Baker, and I was like, but it was also scary because Matt Baker's a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
So that was a good fight, bro. You
That
got
was
to watch.
probably like the first real camp I've ever had.
Ever?
Yeah, where I
Ever?
took
This
it
guy's
serious,
a
like,
trip, bro,
like
dude.
8
That was a
weeks
trip,
out.
dog.
I found about the fight like 9 weeks out because I look up Matt Baker and I'm like, I want to fight this guy. He's like number 5 in the world, you know, WBC ranked. So I was like, you know what? So 8 weeks out, I had a full camp, discipline to the T. That was probably like the most professional I've ever been for a fight, and it worked. You know, would have known.
I don't know, bro. So you weren't serious, like when you were in Thailand, you didn't even care. You were just were like,
No, I was serious, but I mean, I'd off sometimes. You know, go get some beers, or I was always like hanging around. And but yeah, I'd always train hard and everything. Yeah. That was like when I would fight in Thailand, it'd be a couple days notice, same day notice. You know, so it wasn't like camp was just ongoing.
yeah, got you. All right. So you want to get into some of these sponsors?
Yeah, dude.
Let's get into it, bro. We get the homie Garret over here brought some goodies.
A bunch of goodies, dude.
Garrbear.
Let's start with Shugs, dude.
Shout out Shugs.
Shout out Shugs Cannabis. Let's see.
You know how we feel about cannabis.
This is the homie Ali and my other sponsor, Big Mo's cannabis company. You could get them at Big Mo's Smoke Shop right now. They just started up, but
You had
Big
some
Mo
of the,
Can you throw me one of the shirts, the blue one on the left? Yeah, man. Big Mo's Smoke Shop in Upland, California. He recently sponsored me. He trains over at my gym, but Mo's a super nice guy. So if you're in Upland, dude, you can pick up your Shugs
I gotta go because I'm just from one mode to another mode, dude.
Yeah,
I feel like I gotta go, dude.
It's all like Mo's. Like, there's like this thing about Mo's in my life, dude.
Dude, you know, what was it, Deadpool?
Yeah,
you know that guy that all the Deadpools are like drawn to? Was his name Peter or something?
Dude, I'm the Peter, dude. Yeah, dude. Mo Smoke Shop. They have, you know, regular vapes, all your smoking products, tobacco products, and then they also. That's how I ran into my other sponsor, the guys over at Sacred Journey. They do like mushroom chocolate bars.
You know how we feel about mushrooms, baby.
Sacred Journey. They have a bunch of different products actually, and what I've been on with them is the microdose. I've been doing the microdoses just when I'm in camp and stuff like that. So they have stuff.
Your mind.
Free the mind, man. I'm a big believer in you know, the holistic effects of like psilocybin and stuff like that. So it's pretty good stuff, man. They have these what are these called? They have these like stacked ones, these tablets, and it's basically like if you're trying to get there, you take one of these.
Oh, that's like
this is
like a third eye stuff.
Yeah,
right?
this is your third eye stuff.
How many? Let me see how many milligrams this is, bro. How many milligrams is in this thing for it to be like are you talking about God dose or something?
I don't know.
Oh, hero dose.
Hero dose. There you go. And they got all the things on the back too. You know, they tell you how much to take and stuff like
It
that.
doesn't even give you like it just says half or whole.
Yeah. So like for the candy flips, these are gummies right here. These ones, it's 6 to a pack. So if you eat all 6, you're there. But if you eat half, you know, it tells you 1 to 2 is moderate, 3 to 4 is a journey, and 5 to 6 you're ascending.
These are called hippie. Oh, okay, so these are 2,750 milligram per. Yeah. Damn, bro.
So I mostly do when I'm in camp, I do my microdosing. And they have a bunch of different flavors, a bunch of different gummies and stuff like that. Everything's vegan too.
Oh,
so you know, everything's vegan. Some of the chocolate bars though, they are processed around like dairy products.
Not
dairy products. Yeah,
not like gelatin or anything though.
No, they're on like they're on like the same conveyor belt, like when they like press them, so they have to put out that. So there's some vegans that are like, if it's anywhere near it, I don't want it. But I'm vegan.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Like actually, like full vegan.
Yeah, I'm full
like
vegan.
No eggs either.
No bull for
eggs?
10 years,
eggs.
dude. I don't know, bro.
They're
Obviously, I don't need them, dude.
You're not hurting anything with eggs, though.
I mean, you can't. I mean, stuff with vegans is like you're paying for like the to like take advantage of chickens. Like I'm still paying like someone to like keep a chicken captive and like, you know, force like the, you know, free range or caged chickens.
Oh yeah, I guess caged chickens.
Compared to like maybe
like
if
a farm
like
chicken or something.
Yeah, like maybe if like you had some chickens in your backyard and you're like, yeah, dog,
saying.
here's some eggs. Like I'm just giving it to you. Like it's kind of
okay. So I got a question
different.
for maybe I'm just asking you because you're obviously a representative of the vegan community now. So I'm gonna give you that badge of honor. But so if I have if I have a chicken and I'm eating the eggs my chicken gets me, he's just my pet. He's not like, you know, he's not factory farmed. Yeah. Is it still like amoral? Can I still be a vegan? Can I still be vegan or no?
Technically no. Because like technically no. That's the thing with like veganism or like being plant-based is like it's kind of like in a way religion, because like there's some people that are like, if you do this, like you, and like, you know, and then there's more, I feel like I'm more of a moderate vegan where like for me it's like, yo dog, if you cut out like, if you're not paying like factory farms for your eggs and you have your own eggs, like that's a lot better. Like if you treat the chicken good, like if you have the chicken, I don't know. I think that's a better thing than going out and buying eggs from something like that. But you know,
I've never met a Texan that was vegan. This is kind of blowing my mind. Is there more of you over
crazy.
there or what?
I would, dude, but back in the day I was like, I would talk to people that were vegan.
Oh, so you were vegan then. Dude. But now that you're in California,
I was the
you're
guy
vegan.
that was like, dude, all my
just
homies,
code switching now, bro.
all my homies are like, you're a liberal pussy. But that's like, it's kind of my with like fighting, dude. Like it's funny because like I always wear pink when I fight.
Yeah.
And then
Vegan
like
blue?
yeah, and like politically I sit pretty left. So
Yeah.
like, and then I'm vegan. So my thing is just like in the fight community, that's not very common, you know?
Yeah.
So like, it's like no one wants to lose to a,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's
it-
funny.
I think I don't know if it's Texas or like maybe it was Utah, but there's like that LGBTQ gym that's been popping off.
Red Panda?
Yeah, Red Panda.
They're in Seattle.
Oh, is it Seattle?
Yeah, Red Panda. So yeah, it's like a Red Panda's like I mean anyone can train there, but they're like a space for like trans and queer people that train. But yeah, and I
popped off on my feed. I was like, this is random.
it's tight, dude. If I'm ever up there, I'm gonna go train up there.
Check
You
it
know
out.
what I mean? Yeah, dude. Because like I mean, for me, it's like there's actually this dude. He's queer. He's gay. He fights up north, but he's like this thing's like watch the femboy fight Muay Thai.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the skinny kid, the twin?
Yeah, skinny kid. Yeah.
But that fool gets down though, bro.
He gets down.
That fool
dude.
gets down, and nothing against that community or anything, dude. But it's just the consensus is they don't get down. You know,
People just like to talk, dude. Because like I mean, most of the people that are fans of fighting or like watch the like, they're not the ones doing it. So it's easy to sit there and like talk. Like Nong Rose, dude, the Muay Thai fighter, Nong Rose. She's a boy or whatever. She fights men. She's professional. She fights at a high level. Like,
yeah.
I got mad because some dude out here, some like American Muay Thai IG only posts her losses, and like the comments are just filled like talking shit. And I'm just like, dude, Nong Rose would you all up. Like if you guys went and fought this chick, she would smash you. Like she's still fighting grown men. So
yeah, she just fought for Fight Circus. I think was her. Or the last one I saw was for Fight Circus.
Was she for Fight Circus?
She like knocked the dude out with like an elbow or something.
Yeah, dude, she's good. So like I don't know.
Yeah.
Who? My thing is like, who cares? Like
I have a teammate that's gay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't want to say his name because I don't know if I mean we know I don't know if he wants other people to know, but he's good, and I always tell my homies like, yeah, my homie's gay, but he don't fight gay.
Yeah.
That's my thing. It's okay to be gay, just don't fight gay.
I don't know, dude. You see some of those lady dudes in Thailand.
They don't fight gay.
They're going up there, but they'll walk. When they're in their stance, they're like, "Pow!" They're dropping fools.
Those guys. I'll, if you fight like that, then I might laugh at you. I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. But
I don't know, man. If the style works, but yeah, Red Panda's cool, dude. I like what they're doing, and like I said, like you know, if I'm trying to like grow myself, like and like. My views, like I don't care if I don't give anybody does, you know what I mean? And I respect anybody to be what they want to be or how they want to be. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I don't give a shit, you know what I mean? But as far as me, like growing myself as a brand, like pissing off people or like me going to train at Red Panda, or like I have a friend who's trans that trains Muay Thai and like I make a video and we both can get some publicity. That's good, dude.
The dude from Red Panda got mad at me. We got into it.
No way.
I don't know if he blocked me. I gotta go check. I can't remember. I wasn't even talking smack because of the LGBTQ. Like I said, I have more than one team. Tony, she just fought for WCK. She's also gay.
Yeah.
So I have no problem with that community, dog. But he posted a video and if this dude's watching, I'm not reigniting old beef, bro. I don't even care about it that bad. It wasn't even that deep. But he just posted like a video where he was holding pads for someone, but he was holding him like all low and like was pushing the pad into their hand. They just, I get it. They looked like they were new and they didn't know what they were doing, And I think I just commented like, probably shouldn't post you probably shouldn't post when people are new because it looks bad, which is the truth, bro. I get it. You're trying to motivate your client and all that, but it's like a brand. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my opinion for marketing.
They do. I know what you're saying. They do promote like a lot of their people, like whether they're like whatever level they're at, and they'll make
respect
videos
that.
for it. Yeah, they do that.
And what I said was mean. I do know what I said was mean. I just thought it was funny. I forgot what I said. I said it in like a witty way. It was all jokingly, bro. But he took it as like I'm like anti-LGBTQ, and I was like, bro. First of all, I didn't even realize what
part of the patriarchy, dude.
I think that's what he took it at. And like me, dude, I'm a troll, bro. So from there, I started trolling back to him.
Yeah.
And like I don't like mean any of it, bro. I was just joking, bro. And I was gonna DM tell him I was just joking, but I think he blocked me.
Oh no way.
You got some, but dude, I say some funny stuff, bro.
Well, they're doing. I get trapped in that shit sometimes. Like the dudes that post like like bag work, and they're like, I'd f up so and so. Like sometimes I'm just like, fuck this dude.
I always do that, bro.
I'll say some. But it's just like what makes me mad is like I had a TikTok and I posted like some bag work. I'm gonna say myself, pretty decent looking bag work. Like obviously I look like I know what I'm doing a little bit, you know what I mean? And like some dude like jumps on my comment section. He's just like, yeah, bro, you know, you keep working at it. You know, I could see like a lot of potential in you. Like just like this whole paragraph with this like backhanded bullshit. And I was like, oh, fool's probably like a fighter or something. So maybe he's just like throwing some shit out, and I click it. And it's like some random kid.
Yeah.
That's like never fought. And I was like, I was like, I'm undefeated.
Did you tell him? Did you get in the comments?
Nah, I was just like,
you're nice.
I was like, cool story, bro.
Me, bro.
Cool story, bro. I used to like really, I don't know.
I just think it's funny. I like to troll people, bro. I love, dude. Like I'm Vietnamese and Mexican, bro. Those two cultures, like, you know, I don't know if you have Vietnamese friends or Mexican friends, but it's like the culture's about talking shit. It's just how we are, bro. So to me, it's like when I'm saying stuff, it's more of just to be funny. It's like I don't even mean half the stuff I say, you know.
Yeah.
But the last time I got into it with someone was this dude from like I think he was from like Australia, bro. But he was like a buff influencer like type dude, but he also sold like kickboxing courses, and somehow his video of him hitting the bag popped up. Trash. Yeah, he's like hands down.
Yeah,
throwing like his whole body weight over stuff, and the caption was like, "What would you do, or would you survive 5 minutes with me?" And I just commented like, "LOL, I would just kick you in the face because your hands are down the whole time." And I just was just joking around, right? And out of all the comments, bro, I think because I'm small, bro, and my page, if you look at it, I don't even post myself on my page for the most part. Yeah. So he's probably like, "Oh, this little incel, bro." We went at it. He made memes of me, bro. He made memes of me, and I just reposted it. Yeah. He tagged me in it, and I reposted it, and I was like, "This does not hurt my feelings, dog." Like,
thanks for the publicity, dude.
I just was like, it's a funny meme, bro. Yeah. It's a funny meme. Yeah.
I don't take the internet shit too seriously, dude. Like I like when like my TikTok, I got like 2 videos where I got like 1 million views. And it was because like I was talking shit on Kung Fu dudes selling like defense courses. And I was like, dude, this is bullshit. Like, I don't want to shit on the culture of it. Like, I understand it's like old and like historic, and like I think Kung Fu should have a place. And like,
know your place though.
Yeah, but like sitting there saying that like you're a Kung Fu master and you're gonna come fuck up some like pro fighter, like, or you're gonna teach somebody to defend themselves and they're gonna get up, dude.
Just be realistic. This is a sport. It's not probably gonna work on a lot of levels,
that
bro.
That shit blew the fuck up, bro. And for like 4 months, it was just like Kung Fu wushu dudes, just like my sensei would murder you, to the point where I was just like, dude, here's the gym. Like, I dropped Subfighter's address a couple times. It's like, just come spar then. Like,
might as well, bro.
I'm nobody, dude. I'm an amateur. Like,
might as well make a TikTok.
He should me up. Like, it shouldn't even be a fight. Bring your 70-year-old master over here. But yeah, man. I got the other beef that I got into it with Czech Congo.
No way.
Yeah,
He'll kill
dude.
you, bro. No offense, bro.
Huh?
I will kill you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No offense, bro.
Oh, no, he's kind of old, dude. He's kind of. I'm just kidding.
Dude, he would kill you, bro.
Czech Congo, I would spar you for fun.
Black, bro. Black don't crack, dog.
Yeah.
Doesn't he train over there in Huntington Beach over at HP?
I don't know.
He trains at like HP.
So it was during COVID, and
funny, bro.
It was during COVID, and he was saying some shit about like COVID, and I was just like, he was like talking about like virology, and I was like, full, and like I went in the comment not thinking anything. I was like, if I want to learn how to throw like a good punch or a straight cross, I'll hit you up, bro. When it comes to like science and virology, like you should probably shut the fuck up. And then he was just like, like he started talking shit, dude. But it was for 3 months, dude. Like Czech Congo fans, just like, you're a pussy, you're gonna die, you're gay.
You're gay. So random.
And, like, you would like chill out. And then like I would like look at my phone, I'd be like 70 comments, like my shit would just blow up again, and like someone would just like see my thing, and then it would just start over, bro. It was for
good.
dude. Czech Congo fans just telling me I'm gonna die.
I wish I had that type of power, bro. I want to send my like fans against my enemies. I wish I had people that would just annoy the fuck out of them, bro.
That shit's hilarious to me. Like, I don't know.
This Domino's forgot to give me freaking cheese and pepper, bro. Burn them online. You know what I mean? I would use the crap out of it. I would use the crap out of that shit, bro. You forget my straw at McDonald's, bro. Dude, good luck.
This fool was in a viral video, dude, for a while.
What would he do?
Sean, like, Mo's just the dude in the background, dude. Like, Mo's super chill, and he's like always calm. The fool doesn't say.
Most of us are, bro.
Yeah, and so. I mean,
most of those are, you know.
I feel like I am. I mean, I have my opinion, but I feel like I'm pretty chill now. But when Sean Strickland got into it with what's his name? What was that guy's name?
Orlando.
When he got into it with Orlando, He's the ADC like heavyweight champion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu dude.
Yeah, I got you.
That big video where like he reaped his elbow and then like Sean hit him. Well, Mo's in the back. But like Sean got into like 3 beefs, and like every time he was getting like interviewed, he's like, "Ask Moses Murrieta. Ask Moses Murrieta."
You were there.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, Sean came to spar me.
Yeah,
and then these two got into it. I was excited to see them roll. You know, I'm UFC fighter, ADCC heavyweight champ, and then that happened, and I was like, all right, I'm staying as far away from this and like not getting involved.
What was that? How did this transpire? Like, was it whose fault was it?
So if you just watch the clip, everyone's gonna say Orlando because what he did is like a standing armbar. You know, you don't do that in the training room because you could hurt somebody. What they don't see is Sean came in to Ruka and he just, you know, Orlando's boxing Big Boy. I don't know if you know Big Boy. He's a strong man.
Strength Cartel.
Oh, Strength Cartel. Oh, yeah. I know.
They're just moving around in the ring, and Sean just starts talking. Yeah, you know, it's funny. He does that, I think, to be funny. Right? You know, whatever. You two fat guys doing in the ring? Look, this guy's wearing a hat. Like, come on, get out of the ring. Take your hat off. Just talking shit. And then, anyways, it just moves on to like, oh, let's roll, you know? And go to the ring. Orlando in the video goes and grabs his mouthpiece. Sean's like, hey, who is this guy? He's a ADCC heavyweight champ. And thinking like he's going to put some like respect, you know? And then Sean's like, man, jiu-jitsu. And I was like, oh.
Dude, that sounds like...
So they just started rolling.
Motherfucker! The fuck? Why, bro? Why? Whoa. Why? Get away from me, bro. Get away. Bro, what the fuck, man?
And from my point of view, it's like, yeah, you don't do that in the training room, but this is not a training room, you know? This is like fight, pretty much. It's a fight. Like, there's obviously like bad blood off the bat, so it goes. That shit happened.
Dude, people ate the ADC guy in the comments like crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, so who posted just that clip? Was that Sean's team that just showed that one little clip, or did someone else just leak it?
I forgot who was recording. Probably one of the Ruka cats. They're videotaping it.
Yeah.
In the video though, he like goes around and he's like, Mo, tell him. And Mo's like,
yeah. I was like,
but like after that, there was like other shit, like there's like after the Orlando thing, also RIP Orlando. Dude was a great jiu-jitsu competitor. It was cool seeing a big guy like that move. But there was like, it just made me laugh, dude. I would always send it to him because like he got into like 2 other arguments with other people on like different and like he's getting interviewed and he's like, you can ask Moses Murrieta, like random. And I send it to him like, yo, dude, this fool keeps name dropping you to validate him.
You gotta defend his honor, Mo.
Buddy, dude. Because Mo's like, I'm not like with that at all. But I will say, Sean came over to Subfighter and sparred once, and he was really nice. He's really respectable.
Yeah, he seems like he's like hot and cold, right?
I think
he's super chill, or
I feel like when you put a camera in front of him, it just ups his autism.
You think that's what it is?
I think it's what it is. But yeah,
I just think it's his emotions. He just has a hard time regulating his emotions. You know, everything can be cool, or something can set him off, and you know.
I mean, I think he's crazy, but like I didn't even know he was at Subfighter. Like I was sitting down, we were having a spar day, so like I'm like getting ready, and then we have a locker room in the back, and like Sean Strickland's fucking huge.
Yeah,
like that dude's big as fuck. Especially like he wasn't in camp, so like he was like,
right.
Yeah. But he like walks out of the locker room and he just like has his jeans on, like no shirt on. He's just all fucking yoked, and he sees me and he's like, "You're big. You any good?" And I was like, for where I'm at, I think I'm okay. I don't know. And he's like, all right, we'll see. And then him and Mo were sparring, and then he sparred Mike Segura, the other pro over there, and he was kind of fucking with Mike and like kind of talking in the round, and Mike got frustrated. And then I sparred Mike after that round, and Mike Segura beat the shit out of me for 5 minutes. Like, and like afterwards, like Sean didn't have to say it. Afterwards, Sean walks up to me. He's like, "You're pretty good." He's like, "You're just fat."
Yeah.
And he was just like, he's like, "I thought you were gonna quit." Mike was beating the you. He's like, "Most people would have quit." He's like, "You're pretty good. Just keep working on it." I was like, "Thanks, Sean Strickland." But yeah, man. Back to it. Shout out Sacred Journey. Shout out Shugs. Shout out Big Mo Smoke Shop. And then, yeah.
You want to link your niece's?
Oh yeah. If you follow me on IG, Garrbear, Garr Bear, BEAR13. That's my IG. Her GoFundMe link is in my bio. You just click on that; it'll send you straight to it. If you follow me, look out. I'll have the t-shirts up next week. And then yeah, that's where you get to her. And for at the tail end of it, shout out to Vital Force, Subfighter, all my sponsors, Shugs, Sacred Journey, Big Mo's, a smoke shop, Upland, California, if you want to go out there. And I think that's it. Raider Tattoo Parlor.
Your tattoo.
I'm gonna tattoo in Pomona, dude.
Yeah, let's go, bro. Moses, you wanna anything you want to tell the people? You want to link them your IG or something?
Yeah, you can follow me on Moses __ Murrieta. Having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, gang.
Me too, bro. Appreciate you.
I'll include links to your guys' pages in the bio, and I'll have like somewhere.
Cool.
I don't know where I put it. I think I usually put it like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, man.
I was moving around because I'm like wherever it's not in someone's face, you know.
Yeah.
But I think in the middle is where I'm placing it now. So it should be here somewhere and in the bio, gang. Guys, it's fun.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you.
Subfighter, man. You guys are a sick gym. You guys been putting on some good shows lately, bro.
Dude.
Coming up, man. I didn't realize there's different subfighters, so now I'm going to be more aware of that.
Yeah.
Curious to see how
There's
that
only
works.
like 2, really.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's
Which is the one?
Tracy's up north, and then Adams is down south.
So Adams is the one around here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably the one I'm more familiar with. That has like Edith is over there. And the other
Edith.
homie. Okay.
Yeah, we got Edith, we got Max. Nico just made his debut. Tyler Tapia just made his debut a few months ago. Brandon McGirdle, he's about to go pro. He got the Den Hendo belt, and then we got another pro over there, Jeff Malore. He just got a win too. He had a little hiatus, and he came back and got a dub, so he's got something coming up. And then so Subfighter's killing it. Vital Force, we have a couple of guys on the USA team. Shout out Bryce at Rising Suns. I did a lot of training with them. Every week I was there, almost during camp. I did my Sundays there, so shout out them. Yeah, good team. This dude's been there. Love you, bro.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Hopefully, this episode doesn't get shadow banned because my last 2 have been getting shadow banned. But I've been finding ways around it. I'll tell you off camera. Goodbye, everyone.